it do? Howdy,
Shit.
partners.
Nothing much, man. How was y'all's day?
Hey, look at us. Look at us.
I know. Look at us. We're here.
We're here.
We're fucking doing it. Finally.
Bro,
It only
look at
took
them.
months.
The podcast made it out of the group chat.
It did.
I know.
Out of the Discord.
You know where it really made it from? Out of Miami.
Whoa.
Shit.
You right.
No, deadass. Like, I feel like this started with Big Jerm.
It did.
Honestly, fuck. Oh, we need to roll with introductions. We haven't even done that shit yet.
I think an introduction would be
Hey,
nice.
We could do that.
Hey, we'll start with this guy. Hey, what's
Hey.
your name? What's your name?
Big fucking Jerm.
Oh,
fucking
big
Jerm.
fucking Jerm.
Hey.
Okay.
That boy been there, been back, and he's back to stay now.
Back
And
with
then
a
we'll go with
plan.
the two brothers.
Yes, sir.
Brother to my right.
Got
Brother to
Sustin.
his right. My name is Justin. What's good,
Sustin.
y'all?
Big Sustin.
Might be Sustin sometimes, you know.
We got Kyle here, Mr. Icky Kai.
Icky Kai.
Big Icky.
And, the best for last, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir Game just gave me the 8th.
Oh.
A.K.A.
The 8th.
Dimitri Buento. A.K.A. Dimitri.
Oh.
Shit. Self-plug.
Self-plug.
Yes, sir.
That's how we doing it here.
Yeah.
So, we talked a little bit about this when we first were kind of planning out the podcast, how we wanted to roll with it as far as like the flow went. And I was thinking, first podcast, we'll talk about our first, right?
First.
How did we come about making this podcast? Where did it stem from? I feel like it was Jerm, right?
I think it was our Discord
You should
chat
scoot up a little closer.
afterward.
I mean,
hello,
I think
hello,
the most
hello.
important.
Tap in 1 2 1 2
Yes,
mic
sir.
check.
Yeah.
You're good,
I
Jerm.
honestly
You're
just
good.
screw your chair in a little.
Those Discord chats
Yeah.
were fucking. I got a little. Have you guys
Oh,
ever
start-
hearing of the snuffer? we got a little snuffer right here.
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
He's part of the show.
Stilo.
Stilo.
Big
Stilo. Big we got
Steve
Stilo.
Steve.
English Bulldog.
We'll give you a little cut in.
He might make it in the shot a couple times.
Hey, he must
Anyways.
have been in the back. Going a little crazy,
What's
going a
his
little
breed?
dumb.
English bulldog.
English
Yeah,
Bulldog.
English Bulldog.
Oh, classic.
Why classic?
What? English bulldogs are like classic, like
Oh, you're talking about
Like
just
the
like
queen
a
and
classic
shit. Yeah.
English Bulldogs? No. I don't even think Bulldog is literally not even a natural breed.
Yeah.
Bulldog is a
I don't think any dogs are
Any-
natural.
Realistically,
no,
No,
no, natural
but
Might be
Bulldogs-
cancelable that we
Dogs
have
used to be
English
wolves.
Bulldog.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're all fucking wolves.
No, Bulldogs are like actually not a natural breed. I'm pretty sure it was made by like mutations, kind of like
Yeah.
how like a
But-
pug is. A pug is
Shit.
also the same way.
Fucking.
Also, fucking.
Hey, Spirited Away is probably a mutation.
Oh, that bitch definitely a mutation.
Fuck, no,
that bitch is
shit.
something else.
We getting deep. But anyways,
So
let's-
back to
Yes,
the
sir.
back to the how we started this podcast.
Yeah, back to the Discord days.
I feel like it was our first Kane's therapy. You think that was it, right?
Ooh,
I
cane
think it just
therapy?
starts with like the shifts, man. Like I think because obviously we just started. No one knows that we're all coworkers. So
Restaurant industry
yes, sir.
will change
Yeah.
your life.
Service industry.
Yeah. So
It brings us closer.
because I feel like when we were just talking about shit during Kane's, we'd be there till like 3-4 a.m.
Yep.
And,
first time, yeah, for
right.
sure.
So then like. It just stemmed from like, damn, like we got some good shit we're talking about. Like, let's make a podcast. I'm pretty sure you said that. Like, we were in that booth, that Kane's booth, and you were like, you know what? We should make a podcast. And I was like, shit, I'm down. And he's like, shit, I'm down. And he's like, shit, I'm down. I think maybe we had one more person in there. I think it's usually just
A-Town.
the four here.
I mean,
Big Tim sometimes there. I don't know if he was there for that
Dude,
podcasting.
Tim would be sick on the podcast. All right, so this is a little background, foreground. Anyways.
all right.
How about we
Hey, we
just
might
do
have to
this?
cut that.
How about we just do this? So all four of us, we all met at a restaurant, and we're coworkers. We're
Yep.
busters,
Yep.
Yeah,
Squad.
that's a solid start.
right? We don't have to name drop
We don't
this
have
shit. Bro,
Yeah.
Big German. That's why you don't know the
Hey,
code
what's the
names.
timestamp
We'll fix
on that? What's the timestamp on that?
Oh, we're fixing this up.
If you see a cut,
shit.
don't worry about it.
Fuck. No, deadass. Like we're scatterbrained as fuck right now, for sure.
What do you
Right?
mean? Like scatterbrained?
No, I mean that's just normal.
You guys and your
I feel like
code
that's
names.
just how we normally are.
Right,
I
right,
feel like
right.
that's kind of like our vibe. We
But
just don't really know what the fuck we're talking about.
I mean, we can go introductions and shit because I feel like you guys would honestly be better at it because I didn't join until like I was still day one, but like
Yeah.
y'all were like day one, right? Like you guys were setting up the trees and
You
shit.
got in there.
And
we were not
no,
setting
we
up
were,
no
we were not
trees,
setting
bro.
up
No,
shit.
I
Honestly,
swear.
we were watching them set up
That
shit.
was
We
just
were
like
being
a-
taught how to polish
a
and
figure of your
Okay, because I
imagination.
didn't get any of that training. I interviewed. I went into the restaurant next door, Flower,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then NPC pulled me over. He's like, "Hey, I like your resume. Do you want to do you want to interview right next door?"
Yeah.
Right here at HQ. Here at HQ, right? And I was like, "Shit, sure, NPC. Like, I'm down."
Yeah.
So, and shout out to my mom. You know, she's like, Flowers having open interviews. She got the wrong day because I missed it. But shout out NPC.
Yeah, shout out moms.
NPC was like, "Yo, hey, you can't go work at Flower, but you can work over here at HQ."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, bet." So I interviewed with G.I. Joe, and then I interviewed with shit. I feel like Wim's a very shitty code name,
yeah.
but I
don't think
interviewed
you
with
do
Wim.
Yeah.
But
Canadian legend.
yeah, and they said, "You know what? You start this time." And then I rushed to the health district, got my fucking food card,
Oh, he rushed.
got
it.
my alcohol awareness
he was
card,
ready.
and then I pulled up and I was ready to work.
Which I was
You would look
surprised.
so good as a barback
FDA.
too.
Yeah,
I
approved.
know. I was
Fuck.
good as a bar back, but I don't know. They decided to cancel that shit.
Did you ever freeze some limes?
Freeze.
No, I didn't do that. Who the fuck thinks
Jerm, you
to
might
put
honestly be better
limes-
off just off the hook. You might honestly just hold that to yourself type shit.
Hey, whatever makes you feel like you.
You just
Accomplish
fuck yourself
something,
like
right?
that. Boom.
Boom.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
Just like set it on.
I like to use my hands.
It's fine, yeah.
Handsy man.
Handsy man.
It's a little
I'm
more
of an
comfortable
ass-
for you, huh?
ass man. Anyway,
Yo,
can we
my
cut
boy
those?
is everywhere
I
right
guess
now.
We're gonna keep it PG up for TikTok. Shout out all my TikTokers.
Shout out to
Hey,
the,
fuck
to
PG
the
shit.
Consumers,
We
the
don't need
brain
to be
rotters.
shit.
Yeah, shout out the brain rotters.
Hey, we're gonna provide you some
let's talk
brain
about
rot
that.
for sure.
What do you got against TikTok?
TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
TikTok is a platform made for people who have nothing better to do with their time.
Whoa,
It's
who
corrupting
are
the
not
children.
productive.
Whoa.
Who actually that's not true because I've made TikToks before and they make me feel good, but there obviously needs to be a filter when it comes to TikTok.
Right,
'Cause
I think so too.
I be looking at my TikTok and 5 slides in, I'm just looking at a girl shaking her ass.
Don't you
I mean,
think
that
that's
could
like-
just be the algorithm.
The algorithm-
What
that-
you looking
Nah,
at? right there,
nah,
bro.
That could just
that
be
ain't-
what you want.
That ain't no personal
Bro,
algorithm. That's a general algorithm.
I
You
think
know
they
that
might
shit's-
just be like locked into your mind or
I
something.
think that was Snapchat.
that
like
intuition.
yeah.
That? Snapchat be wild. Who
Shit,
still uses Snapchat?
I don't be looking
Nah, I
at
don't
like the
use
Snapchat,
Snapchat.
like
Dude,
stories
back
and
my
stuff
Snapchat
like that.
days.
I got some like high school friends that do
Oh,
OnlyFans.
well, yeah, Big Jerm
And-
Snapchat be wild. And
And
that's
I'll
for
just
sure.
see some I'll just see some ass just or some coochie just right on my fucking scroll. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed me at the
yeah,
gym.
and I'm like, oh fuck. So
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
gotta be
it's scary
careful.
sometimes. I'm gonna have to fucking unadd them. Like,
Oh, are you actually gonna unadd them or are you gonna swipe up?
yeah, I'm stoic.
Yeah.
You're just gonna
dope
put
as
them in
fuck,
the
bro.
bookmarks and then
Yeah.
add them so no one can catch 'em.
Exactly.
Hold on, I gotta scoot a little here.
Do your
Boom.
thing. Do your thing.
But okay.
First times. All right. So first time.
Oh,
what was the
let's.
yeah. Hey,
You wanna
so
do
this
first
is our-
first
this is-
jobs?
This is our first time doing a podcast. So what was our first time? Wait, what was your first job?
So I actually worked at a grocery store. It was by the strip, and it's like internationally based. So I get a lot of Europeans, Asians, and stuff. And I was working there my sophomore year of high school. I worked there for like two weeks before school, or like a month, and then I was out. And then I did like some like sports videography after that. But
Sports videography.
yeah, so like you know the AAU games for basketball.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me
Right.
about
So like
this, yeah.
we live stream the games and stuff. So there was actually a time like Bronny James, like almost.
Yeah.
If I was lucky, I could have filmed his game, but they threw
Shit.
me in with the fucking 8th graders. I was like, fuck. Oh, they're in high school
Yeah.
fucking dunking and gaming on shit, and I'm over here recording the fucking 8th graders.
Eighth graders airballing everything, missing.
Hey, those 8th
fucking-
graders are
Nah,
cold
the
though.
8th graders be balling
Are
out,
they?
man.
Shit, there's probably some 8th grade teams that could beat the WNBA teams.
Hey.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
They'll
damn,
put you on
that-
your ass, Kyle.
Wait, you're saying you had a chance to film LeBron James?
Yeah, I had a
Bronny.
chance.
Bronny.
Bronny James, his
Bronny.
son.
His
Oh, shit, my bad. I can't keep.
Not
up with
Bronny
it.
James Senior. Bronny James Junior.
Where at? How's that
He was at
possible?
Tarkanian, I think. He was at a high school, and I was at Tarkanian.
Wait, you went to Tarkanian?
No, like the basketball center.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to say
Right.
that's weird. That
What about you,
went
Jerm?
there.
What was your first job?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you about to say porn?
Oh, that's where that's all rigged from.
No. Why did everyone said that?
I don't know, Jerm.
When I was going to high school, and everyone was like, "What are you going to college for?" I'm like, "Oh, film and TV production." They were like, "Oh, you make porn?"
Yeah.
No, I make fucking art.
Right.
Oh,
Sport
is
not
that
art?
what you call it?
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
talk your
First
shit, Jerm.
First job I considered, like, I got like a legit paycheck, was fucking lifeguarding. Best
Okay.
fucking job ever. Crazy. Lifeguards are crazy. All of them. But technically I was a ref. That was like my first real job.
Ref.
I was
Oh,
a so-
shit.
I was
What
a
were you
soccer
ref?
ref.
What sport?
Soccer?
Yeah, soccer ref.
Shit.
Ooh,
I was
of
probably
course.
cussing at you like, fucking ref, get the fucking calls right.
I was with the little kids. I didn't do older than
Oh, they put you in the same height group?
Damn, that's crazy.
That boy
that was
Kyle.
a low blow. That was a low
boy
blow.
Kyle.
that was
Oh,
before.
yeah, that was a low blow. I didn't even
A
lie.
low
God.
blow.
Actual low blow, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
So original.
Oh, shit.
At the time, yes. And I got paid pretty decent.
I said at the time, yes.
At the time-
I was there
Wait, so did you get paid per game or you got paid hourly?
I got paid hourly.
Okay.
I do like 4 games.
Oh, so you would like elongate the games, like call hella fucking fouls so you get like a longer paycheck, huh?
Nah, I wanted to get out of there.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't fun?
Or I would have to do my own shit.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying,
I had to
yeah.
go ref and practice.
Oh, okay.
Depending on the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was it. How long did that last for?
Like 2 seasons. So
2 seasons?
Yeah.
Basically 2
that's-
years.
So like
Or I
2
mean-
years.
Or I mean, actually, no, 2 seasons. I mean, for
Yeah.
sports,
Yeah,
it's a little different.
it's
It's
like
like
2
fall and there's like.
Oh, yeah, because there's 2
summer.
different seasons in a year, correct? And they
Yeah,
basically
right.
go on throughout the entire year.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean,
different
it's different
sports.
from like adults and shit. Ooh,
Okay,
I
I
clicked the
got
button.
you.
Hopefully that didn't fuck anything up. Oops.
No, it sounds fine. Everything's
Think
That-
everything's okay?
Test 1 2. Test
Yep,
1
yep.
2.
Good?
How about you? First job.
What you doing? Kissing the mic.
First job.
Pretending it's my chest and my arms.
That's crazy.
I want to say I think it was a pizza delivery driver. The classic first job.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to be a pizza delivery
Listen,
driver.
it's cool, but like
Hey,
I don't know. I got some fucked up shit that happened to me.
Shit.
gas prices.
Before.
Yeah,
did,
but
gas
did,
prices were good.
cool.
Did any
actually.
girls be like, "Oh my gosh, pizza delivery
Dude,
boy"?
No,
I
no.
so wish, but no, I never. Because the only thing is like the way where I lived in Florida, it was all just like literally old people
Florida.
everywhere that you
Yeah.
went. So it was never like
Hey,
any younger people.
I got something to add on that.
Ooh.
What?
So me and Kyle are brothers. Our other brother used to work at. There was 2 pizza stores. He worked at one location. Our brother worked at the other location.
Shit.
So our brother had this friend. I guess from what I heard, he was out on the delivery,
Oh, I know
and
this
some
story.
MILF opened the door, and I guess you know how the story ends here. He got the tip inside.
Damn.
The tip
Oh,
wasn't
like got the
handed.
extra tip.
She's like, I don't have any cash on me, but we go if we step inside.
Yeah.
like, shit.
And apparently she was like frequent order, and he went
All
back. He doubled back on it.
All the employment
forgot
rates
the
for the fucking pizza delivery drivers starts
Nah.
going up.
Everyone starts doing overtime.
Oh my gosh. Pizza Hut's like, oh my gosh, we can't keep up with all these applications. What the fuck is everyone trying to apply?
Literally. But yeah, no crazy shit like that ever happened. I wish it did, but to be honest with you,
I wish.
What about you, Justin? What's your first job?
My first job was a trip. Worked at a deli, bagel shop deli. Started when I was 15.
Fucking deli.
Dishwashing at first. You know, just washing the dishes, making the coffee, dealing with all the old people, wanting their triple toasted bagels that look like fucking charcoal afterwards,
Yep.
putting up a fuss about everything. $8 an hour at first.
Old people.
$8 an hour is
$8 an hour.
crazy to
What
think about.
year is
but
this?
plus tips though. But I made like
Oh, you made tips?
$20 in tips a day, maybe.
Chill.
Damn, $20 in tips a
$20?
day.
At 15?
Hey, at 15.
At 15, yeah, that's not
That's
too bad.
big balling.
Minimum wage was $8 though. So.
Bro's like, I'm a cop of Xbox 360 right now.
I know, right?
I was just buying weed. That's it.
At 15?
That boy is like some
Damn.
skim
Yo,
bash
it's
shit,
crazy.
though.
Can you calculate how much
What's-
money you spend on weed?
I don't even want to.
That's crazy.
Bro, be a
I don't think
millionaire
I
right
could-
now.
I know, right?
Well, okay, that's a good topic too.
I thought about that one time.
I think about it all the time.
Yeah.
I was like,
disappointing.
holy fuck. If I did an ounce a week, an ounce a month, and that's 320, and the 20, that's 12. And
Speaking
12,
of first, Jerm,
320 times 12.
when's the first time y'all smoked?
Man, that's a story.
They
We'll start
can't
with you,
even- They
Jerm.
can't even remember.
We'll start
at
with you,
this
Jerm.
point.
Oh,
I
I
can
got
remember
it.
for
I got
sure.
it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
His eyes.
So technically, those two first times for me.
Oh,
So first time,
How does that work?
first time was with fucking dirt ass, fucking trash ass.
Of course,
weed.
of course.
And the first time I was like, "Oh, this is weed."
So this is what they've been smoking.
So first time I smoked weed with me and my cousin. I went over to his place after school, and his car. His dad had a car for him, but he couldn't drive yet, and the car was a fixer upper. He couldn't fucking move, so it just sat in front of his like house. We fucking hotboxed the shit out of that car all the time. But one time particularly, like he like stole some weed from somehow he got weed, and fuck it was trash ass like sticks and seeds, like trash ass weed.
Yeah.
Hotboxed it, and
Shit.
I had the munchies like crazy. We were eating hot dogs and cereal with water.
Raw hot dogs.
Yeah, literally had no
Hell
food.
no.
No
I've
food.
been
I don't
there
care how
before.
fucking hungry.
Raw
I'm not doing
hot
that
dogs?
Shit. I'm not
Yeah.
doing
Hey.
that shit.
If
Oh
you
my
struggle,
God.
if you
Fuck
You've
that.
been through the struggle. You eat raw hot dogs
Raw
with,
hot dogs.
In sandwich
I'm pretty
bread.
sure
no
we had, like-
microwave either,
Bro,
just straight
I
out
don't
the
care how
package.
down
pretty
bad
sure we
you
did
are,
had
you could
rice.
fucking
That raw
you
glizzy.
could light a match in the fucking trash can and just stoke it over the fire. I'm not eating that
We
shit
figured
raw.
some, maybe it was spam and rice. We grubbed
Yeah.
down. We had munchies.
That's not even a bad struggle meal. Spam and rice. That's a good ass struggle meal.
But it was trash ass weed. I got a headache after, and it was like done and over with. Now the next time I smoked weed was with my homie Gabe. He was having a bonfire, and he had all the parties. Like this guy.
Oh,
he had
bonfires
the-
are
all-
bad news.
Oh
My
man,
bad, bro.
man. Anyways, smoked some cherry pie.
Yeah.
Whoo!
pie.
I
Not that
had,
red velvet.
had me looking at the
That red
fire. I almost set my shoe on. My shoe was melting.
Mm.
But I was like grabbing the fire. I was like trying to be a firebender and shit. And I'm like, I was lit. So lit. So lit. I couldn't move. I was so like stoned, like legit fucking body.
How old were you?
Oh, great question. Let's see. 8th grade.
8th grade.
8th grade.
Hey,
Wow.
Why does that seem so young?
That's like
You
14.
smoked before 8th grade?
I think
This was smoked at like
7th
fucking
grade,
like
Yeah.
10 years old.
Yeah, 7th grade.
I think it was like 7th grade
13.
summer going to 8th grade.
That's kind of crazy.
But
Yeah.
I don't know why that sounds so young, but like when you actually think about it, that's probably what kids are doing nowadays. Like that's like normalized.
I feel like, what about back in the 70s? Fucking teenagers were smoking cigarettes
Yeah, yeah, it's-
on campus.
It's always gonna be like that, no matter what it is. Like,
Yeah. I don't
kids
know.
are
I,
always gonna get into some type of vice.
I guess it just sounds a lot younger now that I'm like I'm older and
When
I
you
think,
think
about it.
Yeah.
Because like
Well-
I didn't smoke weed for the first time until I was like probably like in my late teens.
I was 17.
well, what about
I think I was somewhere like around there. Yeah.
Look at all the teen pregnancies. Like, I kind of hate how MTV socialized and made it like
Like
teen,
Jersey
teen
Shore
mom.
type shit.
They
Oh,
made it
Teen
cool.
Mom,
Made
yeah.
it cool to be a fucking teenage mom.
What's
like,
wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it, but the way they portrayed like
Hey,
like nothing wrong with it, but
have you
nothing
ever seen
good
that
about
sh-
it.
have you ever
Anything
seen
I
that
seen,
show?
anything I seen on Teen
Juno?
Mom was bad.
No, Teen Mom.
Oh
was
yeah,
going
I know what
south.
Teen Mom is.
Okay, it just how they portrayed their
Lifestyle.
that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I just feel like it gave everyone like this like idea that that's every teen.
Oh,
mom.
okay. So are you saying because it more seemed like a trend, or because it
Yes.
was just over dramatized?
Kind of like the misrepresentation
Both.
of like the actual
Okay.
like, situation and how it is.
yeah, like how
Right,
how
right.
actually like serious it is rather than like
Right.
dramatizing
Right.
it, like how fucking Dr. Phil and all that shit does.
Oh, exactly.
Because when you think about it, like a
And for-
13-year-old
all for
supporting
clicks and
a
views.
child is like
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
Yeah.
just even thinking
Well,
about that.
Like you can like a teen like with proper support. And this is the thing, like with proper support and education and guidance, you can do whatever you want with in moderation.
Right.
Yeah, you're right for
Yeah.
sure. Are you talking about like sex and shit? Is that what you meaning?
Yeah, sex or like even have a kid. Like if you're having a kid, have
Oh, sorry
one kid.
guys. I know that was a little NSFW.
If
I'm
you're gonna
sorry.
have one kid, like raise that kid before you start like having more kids.
Well, yeah, I think
Right.
I feel like people like jump the gun and get like the baby fever or whatnot, or like.
Well, yeah, I
Or,
think
like I get twins and like not expecting like more than one dude that you
well, okay.
expected.
The way I see it though, like when people treat kids like that, I think it's how people treat like dogs and puppies.
Right.
Like obviously everyone goes through like the puppy stage of like a dog, and they're like, oh my god, like I love this puppy, I adore it, blah blah blah. Like I can imagine having like millions of puppies, right? And then once they get over like that puppy phase,
Then your kid grows up to be a menace.
yes, exactly. They,
Start
like
acting a fool.
like my fucking dog. But
Right.
once they hit like that 2 to 3 year like age, they're like, damn, like this isn't fun anymore. Like now it's kind of like
Was it fun at the start? I mean, I feel like that's the worst.
oh,
not-
it
not
was
for-
fun at the start.
not for me.
I
It's
had
like
to
that.
clean up. Me and my cousins were watching my baby cousin,
Yeah.
and I don't change diapers and shit. I mean, I've watched my uncles and aunts do it, so I was like, all right, I have a general idea.
Mm-hmm.
Put her on the mat, put the diaper, take it off, put the new one underneath. She just starts pissing all
Yeah.
over me, pissing all over everyone, and I'm like, oh shit, and it's just going everywhere. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you know how my mom is, like she's very clean, very neat.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, she's gonna fucking kill me. And then I let one of the other cousins take over, but I don't know. I feel like when they're baby stage, I feel like yeah, it's like it's fun, but I mean, I feel like when they get older, it's probably easier to raise them than when they're younger. No.
I think with kids it's different.
Yeah.
I feel like with kids, like yeah, everyone says like the baby stages are like some of like the most. I think it's what it is. It's their most precious times.
Right, yeah.
But they're also like the most miserable times as far as like how your lifestyle
they're
is.
like
just
maintaining
They're
your personal
100%
lifestyle.
dependent
Yeah.
on you.
exactly.
Right,
But
yeah.
the thing is, but that's also with like puppies though. It's like
Once their life starts, your life, from what I've heard,
ends.
yeah, from what I've heard from
It's all
parents,
over.
You're like it's all about them,
I mean, it is.
especially the first few months because they're fucking.
I think
I can't walk.
Yeah.
the thing is, it's like
Okay,
Not independent at
give me
all.
some titties.
I kind
Just
of want
like you,
to.
Big
I kind of
Jerm.
want to roll it back as well, like with our first and shit.
yeah.
Let's talk about when we all first met. I feel like that's the one
Oh,
we were
that's
kind
a
of
topic switch up.
Right.
Going from babies on titties to how we
Right.
first met. Okay.
But I feel like we're gonna be
Hey,
gonna be scatterbrained throughout
it
the whole
correlates.
throughout the whole time.
yeah.
So I mean, we'll try to keep it
You guys gotta
semi-structured in a way.
Make me laugh when I drink some water. I almost put it on all y'all like multiple times.
Hey, that would have been a good clip
Hey,
though, right?
bro, my boy Jerm couldn't even hold himself when you said NPC. I don't know how far we're gonna get as far as like, and we talk about work. I don't know how we
Yeah,
can
we
get
gotta be
far.
careful.
Yo,
Oh my
flour.
God.
I was like flour. I was like, flour.
It all makes sense.
That's why we can't tell this fucking guy.
You can't
code
tell
names.
anything. Yeah,
he's
because
not.
It's
he's-
dangerous.
He's not a secretive he's not a secret operator. He's not a secret operative.
Honest.
Spy. He's like a boots on the
honest
ground,
A.
front line kind of guy.
Scouts honor.
All right, so you want to talk about how we first met?
Right.
I don't. Okay, I feel like you need to talk about this because I don't even remember how we first
Yeah,
met.
you would have the best recollection.
Okay.
Recollection.
So I mean, when I first stepped in,
We should have our own skit of like word of the day. Sorry, my
No, no,
bad.
Yeah, let-
continue that thought. I want to hear it.
Me and Justin are gonna have our own spin off of word of the day.
That's word of the
I
day.
fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Okay, is it gonna be like mid segue through this, or is it gonna be like the
Because
intro?
we can make a
Or-
gaming
or-
gang channel.
Have you
And this-
have
this
you seen,
podcast is, like,
have you
on the
seen that
channel.
Instagram dude? He's just like, and today's word of the day is acapacalypto.
I've never seen that.
I've not seen that shit. You gotta show me afterwards.
Acapacalypto.
And then he educates your ass.
And yeah, he educated my ass like
Like you said,
He does the definitions and shit and all that.
What's that?
He like puts the definition down, all that shit.
Yeah,
breaks
the
it down.
nouns, like using in a
Fuck,
sentence, like
okay.
does the whole fucking bumblebee, or not bumblebee, spelling bee shit.
That's that using
You know
in a
what's
sentence
funny?
phrase.
I think fucking OF mommy told me about that when she used to work there.
Fuck is OF mommy?
You guys,
I think
are their
she
code names.
actually told me about a word that she found out from something like that, like the same type of concept. But it was like a different word for like behind. Like instead of using like butt or ass or like
okay.
badonkadonk, it was like some weird ass
Honka,
shit.
honka.
Of course it
Trunk?
was.
Honka honka is actually more.
Junk
here.
in the trunk.
Honka.
No. It was like a word, but I'm pretty sure it was like a word you would never hear in your life. But I'm pretty sure that's like it was off of something like that. Anyways,
Yeah. So back to when I first met y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. we had that.
Hey, I know you're cooked, so I'm gonna let you go on your tangent. And we're gonna see where that idea takes you.
Yeah, of course.
But-
Yeah, word of the
We'll always
day.
get back to the point.
Right, but we'll get back to the
Acapacalypto.
point. So yeah, I came in with the intention of like, fuck it, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna put my head down. I'm gonna work. I didn't really care about the social aspect of like meeting my coworkers, etc. Because I mean, I've never really had a dynamic with my coworkers ever. Like this is the first time ever. So when I came in, y'all were all like pretty like close together, right? In terms of like just your chemistry, like as far as
The
working
coffee
together.
station.
Hey, you mean the
Whoa,
playpen?
what?
The
Yeah,
playpen?
yeah,
You mean the
yeah.
playpen?
Hey,
The
what?
gulag.
We can't even like correct him.
Oh,
because then we're
you know what?
exposing
It
ourselves.
was the gulag at first.
was
the
It didn't
gulag.
turn into the playpen until like
Right. So
halfway through.
when y'all were in the
Oh.
gulag, I would sit
Yeah,
there.
we had to switch it up.
Yeah.
I'd sit there in the gulag polishing and stuff, and I'd see you just laughing, and like I'd try to be serious and like be very stoic,
Hardworking man.
And you guys would say some shit, and I would smile, and then every now and then, this man would be like, "Hey, look at him smiling," or Dane would be like, "Hey, look at this guy smiling," right? And then little by little, I started like coming out of my shell and like actually like saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna actually show a little bit of my personality and like kind of talk to these guys because like you guys seemed really cool. So I stopped kind of like being in like my shell and kind of just let myself out because I'm a very extroverted, very
Was that when
outgoing person.
the Gamey came out?
Right.
Oh, that's when
that's when I started.
started.
That's when I started saying some gamey shit.
That honestly
for
was
sure.
the start of it. Like,
Right.
Gamey
Bro,
was that was like from what I remember. Gamey was the start of like
I
the
think
bomb.
that was
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah, because I mean we'd start off with little shit like where you and
No one knows what the fuck
Kyle and
we're talking
Justin,
about.
which you guys would troll me like, oh, we're not brothers, and then like Giselle Bean's like, no, they're brothers, and I'm like the fuck, am I being like, am I tripping? And then you guys would troll me. And
I
like,
think
no,
I might have been blonde then too, possibly.
Yeah,
you were
were.
blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay, maybe he's not. 'Cause he got that slim shady look going.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he dyed it or if it was natural.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe I think shit, I could talk about when the origination of gaming.
could.
Should I talk about
You
that?
could honestly.
You might have to explain it because it's like
It's
it
like a
might
kind of
be-
like a part of us. So I
Right.
feel like that's like something you're eventually gonna have to explain. And
Shit.
since we're on the top
First
of it,
episode, you get the origin of the Gamey.
talk to the
Yeah.
people. To
Right. So
Oh fuck me, we
So-
got.
Oh no.
back when we started working at this
I
restaurant,
got another
right?
battery.
all right.
Do we need to take a pause and swap the battery, or do you got some time?
We got 9 minutes.
9
9
9
minutes?
minutes. I could wrap this up in 9 minutes.
Yeah, just finish this and we'll like.
Yeah,
swap it out
and we'll
then
do like a
start
halftime.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So back when we started working at this restaurant together, family meal used to be fucking fire. Like they'd actually give us like stuff from the actual restaurant and like we'd try it. So this night we had lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
So-
guys
Damn,
are
you remember what we had to
fire.
eat?
Oh, I remember, bro.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get
Yeah,
it.
it was
Yeah,
the
you're right.
whole point.
No,
of
you're
the-
right. You're right. I get it.
You know you fucked up when the guy who's cooked is correcting you. So
I'm sorry.
I like
so
lamb
it
chops.
was
It
it
took a
was
couple
me,
2 minutes.
Giselle Bean, and Dane on shift.
Yeah.
We were the three busters on the shift, and
No, I was there too.
we were there too. But
yeah,
you got
I
cut.
was.
You
I was
got cut.
definitely there.
No, I was there when it happened.
I was.
Oh, you
not.
were there in the
Yeah.
you were in the gulag.
Yes, we were all
I bet.
talking
we were
about it.
all there.
Yeah.
It was
Shit, there were probably like 8 of us
Yeah,
in that gulag.
that's when we used to run the whole squad.
Shit.
7 of
It
us.
probably
So,
could have been
uh,
all of us. Honestly.
So yeah, so literally, we all like, oh shit, there's lamb. Like everyone, we're all telling each other there's lamb. We're going in, we're digging in, and Giselle Bean, she's like, she's not feeling it. She literally puts some fucking lettuce on her plate, and then she throws that away. She doesn't even eat. And me, Dane, all of us, Justin, Jerm, Kyle, Justin, fucking who else was there? Thomas was probably there.
Yeah.
So 2 Justins, maybe a Kyle. We were all just digging into that lamb chop, and we're like, Giselle, why aren't you eating? Like, it's lamb. You don't like lamb? She's like, no, it's too gamey. And I was like, and then I was like, the fuck? I was like, well, what about the corn? Is the corn too gamey? And then Dane jumped along. He's like, yeah, what about that lettuce? Is that lettuce too gamey? And you're like, what about those potatoes? Those potatoes too gamey? And she just starts like, no, it's not gamey. And then we just roll with it. So like,
Then
we
everything
we
was
would
gamey.
use that shit out of context. We'd be like, yo, that shit gamey as fuck, bro.
Hella gamey.
Yo, the way you
So
carried those
gamey.
plates, gamey as fuck. The way you styled your hair today, gamey
Gamey.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Mm.
Put new definitions to words.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The
what
way
we
you're on
do.
your stoic mindset right now, gamey as fuck. So it's
Gamey as
like,
fuck.
so
Stoic
that's
man.
that's the origin of gaming. And we had a gamey Bible we created, and I taught you guys the history of the origins of gaminess
And
via Sir Gamey the First.
yeah.
And
what was the Gamey Bible's name? Because we had a specific name for it.
I think it was just the gamey Bible.
No, because there was like no, because it was the Buster Bible,
Oh,
Right.
and then there was like something else that went along with it, like something like amendments.
And Oh, the Declaration of Gamey Pendants? I don't fucking
No,
Some shit
not
like
Gamey
that.
Pendants, but I like that.
I think my
That's good.
camera just popped out too. But
Oh,
let's
it
see.
did?
Oh,
Maybe.
fuck.
I'm gonna check it.
The battery swaps.
You want to do a
Battery
You want to do a
swap.
halftime?
Definitely do a
swap.
swap right now.
Time out. Fuck yeah, boys.
How are we feeling right now?
Feeling good.
Good. I think what we need to do though is we are not letting anybody finish.
Episode 1, take 2.
Take 2. Oh! Whoa! Come on!
Take 2's over.
Dog. No fucking
Me,
way.
dude. Hey, good thing I bought that warranty though.
I know, right?
They're like-
that should have been done first day.
He said, "You want the warranty?" I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "I want that warranty."
He's back the next day. Oh my god.
It's like shit, man. Something happened.
Right?
Good thing it wasn't on that.
We got footage of it.
Fuck me, dude.
I know that would have been fucked.
Take that fucking water bottle away.
Yeah, he doesn't need one anymore.
Oh, you got a lid on it? Where's the lid at?
I took the lid off because I didn't.
Did you throw away the lid?
It's in my pocket.
Oh.
Put that back on. Boy.
I didn't want to have the.
I was like, what?
Lids in pocket. All right.
All right, just for
Back-
camera's sake,
Yeah.
this is synced up with the cameras. Boom.
Now?
Yeah. Tight.
Stop.
It didn't happen when I felt the water.
We were talking about it a little before we kind of like we were on a little intermission, but how are you guys liking the podcast so far? Like just the experience of it.
Oh man, it's fun.
Yeah.
Having a blast like usual.
Is there any story we haven't finished that we should finish?
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of them, honestly.
Yeah, like every single one probably.
Like, I'm sure one's going to happen within, like, the next 30 seconds.
Let us know in the comments below.
And boom, Justin and Kyle, this is like your first podcast ever, correct?
Yeah, this is like my first ever like on camera like experience.
Experience
I
ever.
feel like.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, like back in the day when we were younger, we used to make like skit videos and
Yeah.
shit. You could find somewhere on YouTube if you.
Oh,
Like,
please don't find them. Please don't find them.
Hey, we need to see that shit.
Don't, like,
I
if-
would-
Hey, we're,
that's
we're definitely gonna
out
react to
there.
that shit.
Really
We have
good
to.
effort.
We have
please
to.
no. I'm
think
begging you.
it'll be like
We have to.
W.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever Googled your name?
Oh, I
No.
have.
Bro.
Okay, but the thing is like,
That's just kind of scary.
I have such
Your
a.
meat pics
I
come
was,
up.
I was number 3.
Nobody follows that with I was 3.
What do you mean? What do you mean by number 3? What do you mean by that?
Like you type in Jeremy Santos, I like my picture would be like third one that pops up.
Well,
was
it's
it just Instagram? Like
no,
your Instagram
no,
profile?
it was
It's by
fucking
LinkedIn.
No, it was fucking by
your
oh
porn.
no.
His search history.
when I was in high school on my wrestling team. There's this dude. His name was Tejas. He ran our website, and he took pictures of all the wrestlers and put them in the weight classes. And it was that picture from his website that Google got made for like that picture.
Damn, we should put
And,
like a
like,
pop up right now on the
Honestly,
screen.
it's very common for like your high school
Bro,
athletes
it's
to
so
have
dumb.
it.
It's
Yeah.
literally me go like this.
Oh, we need that. We need to see that.
That's
For
such
sure.
a, that's such a big Jerm
My
thing to
weight
do.
class was 103 at the time. I weighed 98 pounds when I was a freshman in high school.
Damn, he was
So
underweight.
you weren't even in the weight class. You had to. He had to wear stones in his
Yeah.
shorts to make weight.
When I went to nationals, they had a 98 pound weight class,
Mm.
and yeah,
How'd you place?
I was good. But when I got to nationals, dude, I fought this kid from Georgia.
Yeah.
Bro, don't fuck with Georgia.
They can wrestle down
You
there.
know, they can wrestle,
They're wrestling
dude.
alligators and shit. No
Yeah.
fucking way. No shit, right?
I got tossed.
Right.
I got
It's very
tossed.
common though to have like your high school stuff on like your search engine, because I was doing like Palo Verde's like high school team,
Yeah.
and I'm on Max Preps and stuff. It shows my stats and all that. Like so, it's common.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense though, because it's like it's statistics and it's something that actually gets recorded as like data. It's not
Right,
just like
yeah.
a fucking like a social media handle or like a random picture of you from years ago.
And this is their first podcast experience. But you obviously you doing media and stuff. You've had experience with podcasts and stuff too, or no?
Yeah, I've definitely record. Let's see, this is my first time on.
More so behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm usually behind the camera.
Right. So this is actually your first time in front of the camera.
No, this isn't my first. I used to be a child actor.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait,
Where
why
was
is
that?
this the
How do we
first
not know
time
about this?
That's
we hear
crazy.
about
I
that.
didn't tell you about the movie. I was a thug, and I.
Whoa.
No.
What?
Hold up.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
No, you definitely gotta tell about this.
We gotta
Yeah,
finish this story for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the
nobody
bottom of
interrupt
this one.
story. We gotta hear this
And
one.
he's fucking cooked right now, so
I
it's
know.
gonna be better than ever.
Yeah, so I was in. I auditioned a lot when I was a kid. I was a kid actor. I went to like training coaches. One of the Rascals, the original Rascals, he was my acting coach. I did like Spider-Man. You know that scene in the first Spider-Man where it was like a trailer or not a trailer? It was like a train and it was like falling off, and the Green Goblin.
Yes. Yeah.
I was gonna be one of those kids.
Oh, with the car.
Yeah.
And then like
It's
Spider-Man
hanging.
saves the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah,
Dude.
I got to the second round of cuts.
How many rounds are there?
I don't know, like 3 to 5.
Fuck that kid, bro.
I know, right?
That could have been big fucking Jerm over there.
Bro, I was
I'm like, yo, that's Jerm.
so close.
Tobey Maguire's saving Jerm.
They call like you go through the first round and they do callbacks, and I got a callback and another callback. I'm like, oh shit, but no.
Did they tell you why you didn't make it, or did they just not disclose that information?
Sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't. A lot of the times they were like, your speech, like my list. I used to have a real bad list. I would always talk myself. it was bad. Yeah, it was a Sammy Sprinkler bad, but it was very lazy. Not with my S's, but like my R's, my T's, like certain like ways you move your tongue for certain like pronunciations.
That boy's good at moving his tongue now, bro.
yeah, I did the tongue depressor, fucking the push-ups. You ever do tongue ups?
No.
Tongue ups?
You take a popsicle stick and you push it against the tongue, and you push it up, and you push back.
Oh, that's a new technique for you guys out there.
Yeah, so if you ever want to exercise your tongue and get it stronger and
go.
faster, take a popsicle stick and like push it against it, and then back forth,
Ladies,
back forth.
you heard that. Tell your
Up,
man.
down, left, right.
Do some tongue
Circular,
That's
and then
big
like
germ
a
right
cross, up, down, cross, and then up, down, left, right, like an X. All the shapes, sizes, do the whole alphabet.
Damn, my boy got strats.
Anyways, had a list. Directors would be like, no. My acting coach was like, if they'll like pick you for that specific role, if they want you to have a list, like you'll be perfect. But other than those roles, you're pretty much fucked. So like, fuck that. I want to take your job. I want to be the guy choosing the fucking. So I want to be a casting director. So I got in film.
What was your experience like as a child actor? Like you hear a lot about that, where it's like, oh shit, they got fucked over as a child actor. And stuff.
It was tight, but all your funds, any funds you go into before you're 18, go into like this account
Yeah.
that your parents can't even touch until you're 18, and then they get it, and then they have to give it to you. This is like a weird process.
Right.
So basically, no one's making money. It's all just
Pretty
going into
much.
like a savings account for later.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But my first short film is called Rachel. So going back to the story,
Rachel?
not getting off track. Rachel. I can show you the trailer too.
Shit.
Fucking
Pull it up.
IMDb, baby.
You know,
What's it
you're on
rated?
IMDb?
What's it rated?
I am.
Okay.
What's the IMDb rating?
Shit, you want to show us on the laptop right there? We can watch it on the big screen.
As an Italian director, and he submitted to the short film festival.
This is about the Rachel short film.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's about to just jump in.
So the name of it is Rachel.
Yeah.
Is it just
Go to IMDb. I know.
Rachel IMDb? Wait, what year?
There's like 8,000 Rachels.
Just type in my name.
Rachel Jeremy Santos.
No, Rachel. Just Jeremy Santos IMDb.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I can just log in, honestly.
You got the whole account?
Yeah. I had to make two because like one is like my acting profile and then one is like my producer profile.
This is you, huh?
No.
No?
He said, hell no.
That one looked like him. That's the one I just pressed on.
He's like, don't disrespect me.
Oh, okay. He's about to search it up on the actual website.
He's like,
Does that not look like you,
Jerm.
though? Like, I feel like that looks exactly like you.
It's like he clicks on it, a new one, and it's that same one.
number 3. What the fuck?
Damn.
Oh, there I am.
Dang, you dropped in rankings.
2010?
Shit.
10.
You need to get active, bro.
I know what it's like. to drop in
7.3? Okay.
That's clean.
Whoa.
Jenna Malone. That's my homegirl.
What's her name?
Jenna Malone.
Jenna
Okay.
Malone. And you were how old right here?
2010. Let's see. 2012, I graduated high school at 17. So I was 15.
Okay. Are you gonna be in this trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Were you like a lot of scenes and shit?
There's like 4 scenes I'm in this trailer.
Damn.
El Paso. My name's Rachel.
That's you?
No, dude. No.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
There he is.
Giving money to some kids.
Well,
Oh,
that's,
shit.
oh, for real? Damn, you had long hair back then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Was that you?
Crazy.
It
Yeah.
actually is him.
Yeah.
The tank?
Crazy.
That's you?
Yeah.
What?
Did you see that like faded scene?
Yeah.
There I am.
Look at you skating.
Yeah, I was a skater
Yeah.
kid.
Oh, shit.
So, we're going to help our country to survive.
Okay, Big Jerm.
Okay,
That
Big
Jerm
Yes,
lord.
sir.
Hey,
How
what's
did
your
we
name?
not
What's your
know
name?
about
Big fucking germ.
That's
How did
fucking
we
right.
not know about that.
Damn, that is kind of crazy to think about that. You like never mention that. That's like a pretty like vital part of your life.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Leonardo
Right.
Gallo Sigoli. So funny story. So like, there's a scene where the whole thing is this chick is trying to go serve in the military because they're like lovers in the military and like stuck on deployment.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna cut off my hair and like go with him." And she's like at the time they didn't let women in, so like she's trying to like sneak into the military.
Yeah, yeah.
She's on this trip to go fucking do it. She like finally gets there, and then like this thug group, we kidnap her. In the
sure.
scene where they're trying to explain, I'm 15 years old, and they're just like, I didn't know that's what I was doing. They just told it like, go to the back of the car, look at the camera, and slap it.
Oh, okay. So you just.
So like, I'm riding in the back of the car, and the cameraman's like down low.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't slap the camera, but just like kind of grab it and like just go like this. And I was like kind of like trying to like I'm holding her down, like pinning her down.
Yeah.
And he was like fucking. I was like, so that was my first experience like on camera.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like acting. It's crazy. It's cool. And then like the director is hella Italian, so no one knew what the fuck he was saying, but everyone was just like
Just going along with it.
Okay,
He's like, okay.
He's like, you're gonna this girl and you're gonna slap the camera.
And he's saying it all in Italian.
Right, literally, you're like, no one has any idea what he's saying. You're like, all right, I got you, director. I will. Fucking insane.
It was a cool experience. Like I had like I went into wardrobe, like 2 bitches like
Got the
undressing me,
skateboard.
getting me. Yeah, I brought the skateboard. I did that because I was like, yo,
W Vision.
Improv?
yeah.
Okay.
They kind of asked for like skate skills, but because they wanted like that like persona.
Right.
It's kind of fucked, but whatever. Thugs, skaters, bad boys.
Was that not shot like near a dirt road though?
That was shot in Barstow, actually.
Oh, shit. So
So how the fuck would you even skate? Like I feel like in that trailer it all just looked like dirt.
I mean, they were in like a motel area. I don't know.
Well, yeah, this
Little
is
heart.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what popped up?
Big Jerm getting hearts and shit.
I gotta get them hearts. It was concrete fool. There's like.
Was there? I feel like I literally just saw
trying to
dirt.
defend it.
I don't know. I thought I just saw dirt in the trailer.
promise it was
It is a high desert town, but yeah, there's streets. You can skate on.
Did you do any tricks at all or no?
Did you even ride the skateboard?
He didn't even ride it. Oh
It was
my
just for the
God.
look. That's crazy.
All for show, man.
That is crazy.
Bro was just holding it. You know that one meme? Where he's like,
He's carrying it the
Forever
whole time.
running.
He never got on it once.
So did we cut
Yo,
yet?
straight up though, I'm trying to think. Oh my god. No, so there was a scene where like when I was off to the side, they were like, "Yo, try to do some tricks," but they weren't recording me. They were just recording like this scene, and then they
You're like,
panned
are you
over.
sure?
It was like when I hit a strike in bowling, and I was like, "Yo, guys!" Right? And y'all were looking at some fucking VR goggles shit. I was like, "Fuck, you know." And this guy Justin looked at me like,
I tried to.
"So you did a
revive
trick."
you.
The director's like, "Yeah, go, Jerm." And then he's like doing a trick, and then they were recording.
Right then. Oh, he starts pointing the camera elsewhere.
I kind of want to Google your guys' names. What do you got on YouTube? Oh,
That was
I
good
don't
thing you
even
had a
know.
lid on.
Honestly, I don't
There
even know if
wasn't
that's gonna
anything there,
pop
no.
up on YouTube.
Oh no.
Like, I don't think if you search our names, it's gonna pop up.
Mine, you could probably do it.
yeah, not like our real names.
If you just
it
Google
won't.
search on Google, like my name probably pops up a few.
No, he wants videos. That's what he's trying to figure out.
It's,
yeah.
Should we,
I was
should
trying
we
to find
expose it, Kyle?
I don't
Nah,
know.
let's-
I don't know if we should expose it. Right now.
We could save it for like a reactive video.
Let's,
Yeah.
Let's save those skits for another day.
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
I really don't want to go through that right now.
Just
I'm not
locking
gonna lie.
on the-
There's some cringy ass shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, it's bad.
So movie industry, and as far as podcasts go, you've been on camera for a podcast as well, Jerm?
Movie industry, film podcast. I've only filmed them.
So you never like been in front of a camera
Never been in front of them. Never talked. I always like curious to like hear my people talk to me to hear my thoughts and opinions, and
So we've kind of heard their kind of take on it, right? How is it feeling for you? Because it's like this is technically your first time in front of the podcast setup as well, right?
You didn't ask me.
from
I was asked, but then I was ignored.
Hey, this guy he was
I'm
saying
curious.
I know.
he brought up a movie, so we were like, oh shit.
I know, right? He's the important guy.
Sorry,
Go
buddy.
ahead.
Hey, we'll slide back to you though.
It's fine.
Let's hear
You
Jerm,
give
though.
him his
You're not a
time.
child actor. We
that
don't
was
care.
important. That was more important than all of us put together.
Facts.
Right.
So what were you saying?
Nah, it's fine. He already segued into you. It's fine. You can go.
Anyways, so what was the question?
How you feeling about the
fucking
podcast?
So-
Oh, I'm
So
feeling
this
great. I'm feeling
The
great.
thing that you're on right now, how you feeling about it?
These cameras
Hey,
and these
what?
microphones.
But like I was gonna say, in high school, I did a lot of pep rally shit. So I was always
Wait,
on.
what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm
He's trying to say he's been on the microphone.
Okay,
before.
okay, okay.
Thank you.
All right, let him
Yo,
cook.
give
Let
me
him
a
cook. Let him
second
cook.
to
You guys gotta let him
fucking
cook.
talk.
Just
Guys,
because you didn't understand it right away.
You want to talk, huh? Give you a second to talk. Okay. You know what? Let me put the mic far away from you. Real
Here, I'm
quick.
just gonna mute you real quick.
someone take out their water cup.
Hey, Jerm. Yo, Jerm, you should slide a little closer to me, and then he should scoot in a little more because he's kind of cut off right here.
Cut off.
That cut off.
Cut off both on and off the
And you
camera.
should slide a little closer to Jerm. There we go.
To the right.
A little further that way now.
Yeah, now you're a
Too
little
close?
too close.
Yeah.
Why? You guys are all close together. I can't be
I
close
mean,
to you
you're trying to
guys.
jerk me off.
Yo.
Sign me up.
Shit.
Maybe.
Maybe like a half foot that way.
Are you fucking kidding me? A half foot?
half foot?
Okay. Is that
Perfect.
good?
That's
That's
perfect.
great.
Perfect.
I think I gotta
I think we
scoot
look
over a
pretty
little
solid.
bit.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Inoki,
no.
artichoke. There she goes.
I got you.
No, I was gonna say fuck it. Thanks, sir. All right, film.
Pep rally.
Yeah, pep rally. I've been on the mic a lot.
Mm.
MC Hammer,
MC Jerm.
MC Big Jerm.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You guys want to hear the origin of Big Germ?
I want to hear it.
I thought
Before
we
before we
Nah,
go to
we
Big
didn't.
Jerm,
He
I want
said he
to
liked to
hear
be
his
called
I want to hear
Big
his thoughts and his perception of
Oh, the podcast,
So
podcast.
before we continue to Big Jerm, let's hear Kyle out.
Thank you, Dimitri. See, this is why you're my favorite.
Am I so sweet?
You're so sweet.
So
the real MC.
so sweet.
Oh god.
No, this shit's cool. Like I don't think I've ever really done a lot on the camera before, so it's like definitely a little. It's a little nerve wracking at. It's a little nerve wracking at times. I still try to like. I feel like when the spotlight's on me, it's hard for me to like collect my thoughts. Like I feel like I bounce off better when I'm listening to other people, and I like
Right.
jump into that.
Because even like our
That's like
conversation, when,
titties.
even our conversation when the cameras were off,
Yeah.
it was more fluid and stuff. But I
Yeah.
mean, at the end of the day, it's like the more we do this, the more we're gonna get comfortable. with
Yeah,
it, for
I
sure.
mean, I agree with that too. And I mean, anything that I've ever have like done on camera wise, like it usually just takes me like probably like 10 to 15 minutes to get used to it.
Because what did Thomas say? You killed it. during
Oh,
his
he
little
said I'm a
video?
natural.
You're a
He's a
natural.
natural.
It looks cool though.
Right.
On his video, it looks cool, but like the first take, bro, I was like so nervous. My heart was
Stumbling.
beating, fucking hands sweating. Like had to wipe my
What's
hands.
my line? What's my line?
Palms are sweaty.
Dude, bro, when I first started it, he literally had the laptop on the dresser right there with the whole script. So I'm sitting there reading the script, and it's on like a fucking 10-minute like standby time. So after 10 minutes, it goes black. Bro, literally 3 lines in, it goes black, and I'm like, oh fuck, like, bro, what the fuck do I say? Like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
So I just start improvising off my ass. Like I'm just
Oh,
like,
that's why you talk about the
Yeah.
improv. Okay.
yeah, I go straight into like gamer mode, like just full on raging how I used to in Call of Duty. And that's the only reason.
Bro was method acting.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I killed that shit.
I told you he was in his element.
Okay, I like that. And did you fully get into like your thoughts and stuff or no?
I mean, not fully, but
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah.
Let's hear it.
I feel like I like the fact of like talking with people and like shit. Taha.
Talking to me.
What's that?
Yeah. Don't look at me like that.
You know,
But
plus
nah,
two.
Listen, I am
enjoy
your
it.
brother and all, but like, you know,
that.
that doesn't mean we can't like be friendly with each other.
I don't know what's going
Can't
on.
sleep in
I
the
don't know
same
what's
room.
going on here. I was just trying to, you know what? Maybe I changed my mind. I'm not really enjoying myself here. Things are getting kind of freaky.
Stranger danger.
Yeah, that's my
Stranger
answer.
danger.
That's my answer to
Sorry,
Dimitri.
I know I got a little too excited.
Continue with that.
No, but yeah, it's cool. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like all of us have like a interesting perspective on like just anything with like life, and like we all bounce off each other well. So I feel like a lot of good conversations can come out of it, and like, yeah.
And the podcast is just documenting the conversations
Yeah.
that we have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
know,
like
this
some
actually
things just need
isn't
to
my
be-
first time doing a podcast.
Really?
I know you were on your brother's, right?
Yeah, the Articulate Podcast. Shout out the Articulate Podcast.
Yeah, shout out to
Ooh.
you.
He's got a podcast in Seattle. I don't think anything's released yet, but I was a guest I think twice, and then I actually co-hosted one time when he was here in Vegas because he had one of his high school friends on it. But no, I really like it. It's there's an element to it to where it feels different than a lot of things. You know, like you can go film a vlog, or you can just go chill with your friends and just have a conversation. This is like as much of a conversation it is, it's still a very different element and different aspects of it that feels different, you know?
Yeah.
And you can feel it, right?
On that note,
Mhm.
have you guys ever been in a Twitter space?
I've
never.
watched one. I've never been on it.
No,
same.
I don't even use Twitter like that no more. So
So, as an NFT freak, I was like heavy on Twitter, and Twitter Spaces gave me that same euphoric feeling of like something different.
Right.
We were just talking in here or listening to someone talk about their day or like
Yeah.
stories. People on Twitter got deep. Like people were getting deep,
Mm-hmm.
I think
and it was like holy shit.
the reason why that happens too a lot though is because there's not really like a face behind that voice, so you kind of feel like you can freely say what you want without almost feeling like you're being seen in a
Right.
sense.
That was a factor that also got talked about in Spaces was anonymity.
Anonymous, yeah.
Anonymity.
Anonymity.
Say that
word
10
of the
times
day.
fast, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Word of the day.
Anonymity.
Anonymity.
Fucking
Word of the
Nemo.
day.
Anemone.
Anonymity.
Anyways, so yeah, the fact of being anonymous on Twitter with like username and like different photos or AI or whatnot. Fucking AI. We gotta talk about that later too. But anyways, yeah. So Twitter Spaces, conversations. Yeah, having great conversations with great people makes you feel pretty great.
Yeah.
I feel like it also like unlocks a side of you that you wouldn't normally do in like just everyday conversation. Because I
Right.
feel like it kind of gets you to actually think about what you're saying and what you want to talk about. So it leads to more like structured conversation and more like open to hearing other people's perspectives because you want to engage in that conversation.
Right.
Rather than just like engaging in it just to let the other person know that you're like there. You know what I mean?
You guys think before you say stuff.
We know you don't, clearly.
There's not one thought behind it. Jeremy's fucking.
Hey, it comes in and it goes out, baby.
Hey, you gotta be careful.
One
with that,
thing I want to
though.
rebound to is
Yeah,
is
tell
Kane's
me about
therapy.
it.
Kind of like
Kane's
the what is it? What's that word?
The Holy Grail?
What's a different word for like
Alternate?
the origin, like of something?
The beginning.
The prologue, the pilot. I don't know. Like what is that word?
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying.
What's that word?
Not the origin.
It's a different word than that. It's the same. It's a synonym of it.
Yeah.
It's a synonym. The pussy is synonym.
Oh
of it.
shit!
Hey,
And
yo.
then buns.
But it's
Like a creation, I guess.
I don't know the word, but we'll just say the origin of the podcast or the inspiration of the podcast. We'll find the word later on. I'm sure we'll find it.
Yeah.
But is it the predecessor? Right.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
like
I
that's
think
like kind of the same word.
So Kane's therapy, I feel like, is
Might
the
be.
predecessor of this podcast. No.
yeah.
Like, because that was like the first time where all of us were collectively in a group and expressing how we felt about work or just life shit and just having conversation and just getting through things. And as much as it is a joke of saying it's therapy, it was our therapy in a way, right? Because
Yeah.
not everyone has enough money to go to therapy or type shit, you know?
Yeah.
So we were
Therapy
each
is
other's outlet.
expensive.
Right. You've actually been to therapy?
I go to therapy.
Oh, you go to therapy currently.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's nice, honestly.
Yeah.
It's nice to fucking get shit off your chest and have someone either like be in your corner.
And there's like no bias, like they're an unbiased person, right? Or no?
That's the thing. I've had a lot of different therapists, and
Yeah.
had some pretty fucking biased. Some that are like, "What the fuck are you doing being a therapist?"
Right.
And I've had others, and this one.
They went to
particular-
they got their degree on like online. They cheated. They're using
AI that shit.
they're using Wikipedia.
That COVID
and
degree.
funny story, my older sister, she's actually a therapist too. Yeah.
Does she like being a therapist?
That's the thing. She does like her job, but it came to realize, like, wow, she's like there's more fucked up people in the world than like
Oh
like everyone has like their inner demons,
Right.
Vices.
and like stuff they want, like childhood trauma to get over or whatnot, and experiences to like overcome,
Yeah.
or choices or regrets to manifest to be a better outcome. But she makes the best of it. She fucking laughs at it. She's awesome. I love my sister. Shout out Justina.
Right.
What up?
Shout out
Gee.
Christina.
Shout out Big Christina.
I didn't even know
Ju-
that was her name.
Justina.
Just-
Oh, just
Oh,
Justina.
Justina.
Whoa.
Justina.
We got a little
Hey, be
a
careful.
little another family hookup.
No.
No,
I mean, she's
That's
a
big
single
sis.
mom.
that's
Look
big
at-
sis.
Is it?
Too far.
No, I'm saying like she's looking for she wants a relationship, but I'm just saying she wants like the right relationship.
Right.
Which she
Oh,
deserves.
okay.
Would you approve of Justin?
Why are we doing this again?
Yeah, would you approve?
Why am I always just pinned on someone, bro? Like,
Because
I don't want to be this
Wait, do
guy.
you know Jerm?
I don't think he knows.
I was originally
Oh my
gonna
God, we're
pitch
gonna air this out.
my little sister. She's 19, and you're
I'm
22?
too old for all this.
23. So,
What do you mean you're too old for all this? You were just talking about some other crazy
But I
shit a
was-
little bit earlier.
What are you
so
talking
but Jerm,
about?
but Jerm, I was
I can't partake.
I was
in your
I was
older,
thinking about
younger
setting them up
sister.
together, right?
Oh.
And then I came to realize just through interactions with them, that I was like, this is not gonna work. Because I was thinking like I kind of want to be brothers with them, and like legally, like right.
Let me ask, Justin, did you want his little sister?
no, never.
Dude, when you say little sister,
That is
it sounds so wrong.
That's a crazy one.
Is that not what he said though?
I know, but I don't know why it just sounds so
Jerm,
wrong.
I
to
didn't
little
say.
sister.
I just
Here's what I'm
repeated
saying
it.
about that, Jerm. Right? It's like I see the kind of guys that my sister hangs out with. I don't approve of them. They don't get no seal of approval.
But who are you?
Justin
who are
is
you,
a great guy.
Who are
right?
you to approve your sister's?
Hey,
choice
The
in
first thing
men?
I ever said was no.
What if her choices in women?
if she comes to me and talks to me like, oh, this guy ain't shit, this guy ain't shit, afterwards, and I already saw it at the beginning, I can have my thoughts and my opinions on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I don't boss her around. She can do whatever the fuck she wants, right?
I don't know. I have a little. I have older and a little sister.
Right.
I try not to.
For the most part, I stay out of it too. Right.
Right.
But I just thought it was a kind of a funny thing, and then obviously there was like a little thing where it was Jerm and my sister, Justin and my sister, and then it just didn't work out. They're not compatible, right? So I gotta find a way to be brothers in a different way. So the backup plan is marrying Kyle.
Yeah, we talked about this at the gym the other day.
No, there's other ways. You just gotta have.
You guys are talking about this.
The fact that he knows the other ways.
He acknowledged it.
No. How old's your older brother?
Little brother.
We don't have a little
older
brother.
brother.
Older brother.
He's my age. We're twins.
Oh, that shit. That's right. How old are you?
25.
And he has a girlfriend.
He does have a girlfriend.
Do you think he's gonna have kids?
He is
Possibly.
possibly.
Possi-
He wants kids, but he doesn't know if he
All
wants
right.
kids.
Say girlfriend, super awesome. They have a kid at 35 years. That's how old are you?
23.
23.
I don't like what you're trying to get at because I feel like I know where this is going.
28.
Oh my
If
God.
she's a female,
Oh my god.
you got till you're
Yo,
40.
what the fuck? I,
Yeah, we're
Oh, this is
I'm
the
cutting
opposite
you
of
off. Jerm, I'm cutting you off. Kane's therapy, the very first annual Kane's therapy. We're gonna talk about that first session. All right.
Damn, I wasn't there, so
It was he wasn't there. It was me. It was you and Kyle. We had a shitty day at work. We're like, you know what? I'm hungry. Let's go to Kane's, and we stayed there and we talked about a bunch of shit till like 3 a.m. And we talk about how Kane's therapy is the predecessor of this podcast. Let's go through like that first Kane's therapy and like just shit we talked about.
Yeah.
You want to start it? Kyle, you want to start it? Because I think he can't recollect anything.
After you.
oh, the first Kane's therapy. It was me, you, and Jerm, right?
I was getting bullied that day, right? That's what it was.
I feel like it was.
Right.
But was it me, you, and Jerm the first
was
time?
me, you, and
I thought
Jerm.
it was me, you, and Justin.
Me, you, and
No, it
Jerm.
wasn't. It
Me,
was you
you, and Justin was like 2 or 3.
Okay, so it was me, you, and Jerm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was like at the peak of when you were getting bullied, and that's
Right.
isn't that when the bully was talking about like the way you did the table and
Oh
shit?
yeah. So
Do you give any context here?
so
or-
basically,
I
fuck
think-
no.
no
I
context.
think I'm lost.
So
you were
uh,
there. You'll remember. Just
So
let
yeah,
him go.
I'll spit it and you'll remember. It'll collect in that brain of yours, that big beautiful brain.
that V head.
But so there was a few incidences, right, where
So faded.
it's funny because he smoked when he got here and then
I
he
know.
smoked again.
And then he just smoked again right now too.
Wait, did I?
Did I?
You don't even know.
Planet- This man is on Mars.
Nah.
Speaking of Mars, do you believe in aliens?
Oh,
Wait. Hold
my
on.
God.
That's the government.
You gotta chill.
fact
You're
that
you're going too far.
They're alive.
I kind of want to dive in that pool.
Oh, you wanted to?
I feel like he's not very.
We can dive.
Coherent?
He's not very invested in the Kane's therapy story. I want to know, like, he's on Mars right now. Let's see about the aliens. Like, you know, let's dive in there.
Yeah, we could do
Let's
that.
do it.
All right, aliens.
You
they
believe in
exist.
aliens?
Yeah.
You believe in aliens,
The
Justin?
government's.
The
Huh?
government
They did say
says
so.
so.
Did you? Do you believe in aliens?
What kind of aliens are we talking about?
Extraterrestrial life outside of the Earth.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that we've been in contact with them?
Oh, fuck yeah. Where do you
Yeah.
think we got iPhones from?
You think
Steve
so
Jobs.
Steve Jobs is
Remember-
an alien?
Memory chips. No,
I don't
he
even
got
think Steve Jobs
probed
is
by
the creator.
aliens.
He got
I
probed.
think he just robbed.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, for sure. Mentally.
Why do you think that?
You know?
Probed by the aliens.
Because some aliens dropped off some acid, went over to Steve Jobs' house, gave him some acid from outer space, and he knocked his socks off.
Galactic fucking.
And now we got iPhone.
That galactic.
Like Galactic Pack? The Galactic Pack?
That galactic.
That's great.
That fucking Doctor Strange shit when he's like, when he's going through the fucking dimensions and shit.
That is fucking
Um,
ridiculous, but okay. The Galactic Pack, yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
Yeah, a whole bunch
That's all
of
the
shit.
proof you need.
That's all the proof you need?
Yeah.
Aliens. So you know that shit that happens on that day-to-day basis?
What shit?
What shit?
That real shit.
That
No,
real
but
shit?
continue.
That real good shit.
Continue,
Yeah,
continue.
okay. Continue. Keep going.
That's aliens.
That's aliens.
That's that.
That's all you got on it. That's all the proof you have. That day-to-day real shit.
Yeah.
So is this alien shit right now?
No.
Now, this ain't real shit then?
This is real shit.
This is...
I'm getting high just watching him.
I'm getting hired.
I was losing brain cells right
Okay,
now.
now our spaceship crash landed back at Kane's. Let's talk about Kane's therapy.
Shit.
Day one. Okay.
I was still trying to recollect. Hey, you switched up aliens on me.
Oh,
I'm like,
shout out to Kane's over there, though.
yeah.
We had to go today. I had to hit a little special Kane's therapy recall since this is the first podcast we're doing, but...
But yeah. Speaking of Kane's therapy day one, I was getting
Oh, he going
start munching.
he going straight for that happy toast.
For them soggy fries.
The fact that was on his mind is crazy.
I'm gonna put the stand for him. He needs it.
Honestly, I kind of want that last chicken, so don't eat that. Please leave me that.
You want the toast?
No, you can have the toast.
Here, Jerm, have a seat. You can eat and talk still.
Can he? Do you think he can multitask right now?
He can't single task. He's gonna try.
Oh, boy, his brain is melted right now.
So yeah, back to Kane's therapy day one. That was the day where the bully was just nitpicking every little thing, and I was like, damn, I feel like I'm being targeted right now, right?
Yeah.
And then so there's one thing. I was in the gulag with y'all. He's like, Dimitri, hurry up! Like you need to start doing your job. Blah blah blah. I'm like, and then I said that remark. I was like, I'm kind of doing shit right now. Right? Remember that?
Yeah.
I lost my cool. And then pulled me aside again. Battlefield 63 isn't set up correctly. I was like, all right, let's see it. She moved not she. It moved the pistol a centimeter to the left
Yeah.
because the alignment of the pistol wasn't there.
Well, it wasn't aligned with
Right.
like the ammo, right?
Right, with the ammo, it's supposed to be together. So
Yeah.
My spaceship was taking off.
but I was like, the fuck? That's what you yelled at me for? A little centimeter of left side,
Yeah.
and it looked like shit. So now it looks perfect, right? So
Yeah.
so then I went to you. I was like, are you being like? Is it me or just am I being targeted today? And you're like, I think it's you, bro.
No,
bro.
I think it was you.
And he's
honestly.
like, I think it's just you, bro. I was like, fuck. And then I was like, so you just knew I was having a bad day.
Yeah.
And I was hungry, so like me, Jerm, and you went to go to Kane's, and we just talked and shit. So we were talking about girls, we were talking about just life shit. He was telling me about Sacramento. You were telling me about Florida and stuff. Just random shit that we would kind of have time to talk about at work, but we didn't really get the time to just sit down and talk about it. So I feel like from then on, we kind of made Kane's our tradition to where, fuck it, we need to
vent about something.
and then we obviously need time to connect with ourselves where we're not being interrupted. We just freely talk to each other.
Yeah.
And just have that conversation, you know? Rolling back to our first, since this is our first podcast, I kind of want to like stray away from like work shit.
Yeah.
And like
I
more into
agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
and more into like our other first. So like our first car, our first kiss, our first girlfriend, that kind of shit.
What is the juicy first stuff though? Like I feel like that's the most interesting.
Yeah.
No?
Shit?
Depends what kind of fruit you're squeezing.
The first I love you.
Shit. I mean, that's actually kind of juicy, low key.
Yeah?
Right?
Oh, that kind of juice.
I think first kiss is a cool one. First kiss is a cool one.
First kiss is not bad.
First kiss is
It's a
lame.
little appetizer.
For me, it is.
Yeah,
For me,
I don't want to expose myself.
I expose myself. I'm just saying. Let's see. Just
Like
compared
my
to
pillow?
compared to now, it's not the same.
No?
No.
I mean, yeah.
Was your
nowadays.
first kiss magical? I can't
Mine
say.
kind of was.
Mine was forced.
I can't.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay. No, I like that.
You gotta break that down.
Yeah,
for
let's,
us.
let's start with you.
So basically, the girl that I kissed, I had a crush on for the longest time,
Uh-huh.
and all my childhood friends knew I had a crush on her.
Yeah.
And my best friend Dimitri,
Demetrius.
oh yeah, sorry, not.
This is Dimitri.
You're right. I get them confused. They have like the same name. Demetrius, my best friend Demetrius. He was like having this thing with his one girl at the time, and they were best friends.
Yeah.
So they would come over to our house all the time. Like we would go outside and like do shit, walk around the community, stuff like that. Go down to like Smith's down in like Southern Highlands, that area. Just do stuff like
Fuck
that.
yeah, Smith.
I know, right? Go to Goet Park and shit.
That was a fucking
McDonald's. That was a fucking spot. But yeah, they both knew that I had like the biggest crush on her for like the longest time.
Yeah.
And I never like voiced my crushes like that when I was younger because I was just like a very shy person. But one night, I guess they decided that they wanted me to get my first kiss. So it was like late at night. We were just like walking around like our community, kind of just like shooting the shit, like scootering outside, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I think we might have been ding dong ditching that day. I don't know. But they pulled up because they live kind of close by, so they like walked pretty much all the way down to our community. And then my friend Demetrius basically told me like there was like a surprise waiting outside. I was like, okay, a surprise.
Surprise. What
So,
could it be?
I go walking outside with him, and we go like around the corner of the street, and I see them. They're both there, like, cause I think he was meeting up with that girl at the time that he liked.
Yeah.
And her best friend just like tagged along with her.
Uh-huh.
So they thought it would be a good idea for me to get like my first kiss that night because I never had one. So I guess while I was still inside the house and he was outside like doing his thing with his girl, they had like convinced her to like give me my first kiss. And
If that was me, it
I
would
wasn't
take a lot
told
of
this.
convincing.
I know. I wasn't told this. So basically, we were hanging out for like a little bit, and when they went to go leave, they like told us to like hug and stuff like that. So we hugged, and then after
They
we hugged,
told. Hey, you guys hug.
yeah. It was. That's what I'm saying. It was like it was kind of forced. Like,
Hey, you. Why don't you be so sweet and hug Kyle?
But yeah, like we hugged, and then when we pulled back, we just like did like a quick peck. But it was like, bro, she was like my biggest crush at the time. So for me, it was like, oh my god.
Did that
like,
spark
I
anything?
fucking
Like
pecked
later
it.
on?
I pecked it.
Right? With you and that girl, was there ever a spark, or was it just that?
Nah, it was kind of just that.
Mm.
I was too young at the time.
For
And,
context, it was like what, 5th, 6th grade?
huh?
5th, 6th grade?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I want to say it was like beginning of middle school, like
First-
like 6th grade, 7th, somewhere around there.
First time you touched the boob.
First time you touched your
Damn.
boob. Damn, I honestly can't even remember.
I
that.
got an interesting story about that.
Two
Okay,
years
let's hit it. Let's hit it.
Bro, there was one crazy chick in middle school. 5th or 6th grade.
That's not middle school. that's elementary
That
school,
is
no?
middle school. Well, 5th
What?
grade is not.
Nah,
but
6th is
Oh,
elementary.
so
Maybe
in my
Fifth is
fan,
kinda,
different
in my
states.
K
town,
through 8.
in my town, there was this fucking fucked up system. So originally, elementary school was 1 through 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the same for me.
Yeah, and then fucking 6, 7, 8,
Yeah,
Middle.
and then fucking
10,
9, 10, 11,
what
12
we
is high
call it
school.
junior high. We call it middle school, junior high.
Yeah,
that's very
normal.
common.
Okay, so my fucking year, they did this experiment program where it was fucking. I was just getting out of 4th grade. I was supposed to have 5th grade at my school, Skyline,
Yeah.
but they had this fucking intermediate school where they combined all the schools 5th and 6th grade
Yeah.
under one roof. It was
So
fucked.
that boy lucked out.
No, it was so fucked. It was fucking lame. Anyways, they brought all the schools from all the districts. So, like, people were meeting new people from, like, everywhere. So, like, I don't know. This is one chick, Vanessa. She's crazy. Like, got around town. This is 6th grade.
Damn.
6th grader getting around. Oh,
Anyways.
I don't even like want to finish.
This is
though.
before science class, and like literally, there's a row of dudes like in line to like squeeze her boobs.
Bro, what?
Shut up. You're fucking lying to me.
She was on the blade?
What?
She was on the blade?
Was there like a buy-in?
A blade? What the fuck?
What's the
is
blade?
On the blade?
What is this, like the trampoline type shit? Part
Oh
2?
my god.
Nah, I mean she on the block.
Oh.
Like she bladed.
I've
that boy got
never heard
slayed.
that term before.
Yeah,
no?
Where'd you hear that term?
My friend Dre.
Street knowledge.
Official Dre.
I got.
Anyways.
If it's on Urban Dictionary, I
Nah,
believe.
honestly, it's a term. It's like a pimp term.
Is it on Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, it probably is. Honestly.
Okay. Okay. We gotta look
Search
that
up on the blade. Yeah, I'll search it up right now. Go ahead,
Alright.
keep going. Oh, I need your fucking password.
The third time. The water bottle.
That's my finger. That's
Okay,
so crazy.
so they were all lined up trying to touch her tit. I got you.
Jesus.
And
I don't even
got
feel
in
comfortable
line.
talking about this.
The first time I touched a tit.
Damn, so you were just in line.
It's just like a fucking circus ride or
Look
something.
at that. On the blade, a place or places where sex workers do business in the business of sex work.
That's crazy.
Oh, on the corner.
Yeah, on the blade.
On the blade.
Bro,
Blade.
prostitution. That's lit.
shit.
Yeah, that, I know that's a little
Street
too
knowledge.
that's a little too vulgar for some middle school shit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's some
Anyways.
crazy ass definitions though. D-Lock, Nisha be at James' house sucking dick every day. Cuh.
Did you guys-
Local, hell yeah, that bitch
Did
is
you
on
guys
the
have
blade,
girls
bro.
that are crazy and like young and like sexual at a young age? Like,
mean,
I had
that
this
I
one
knew
chick,
of, but not that I
Carly.
interacted
Oh, yeah.
with.
Carly and Kyle, they fucking always have fucking fuck everywhere.
Kyle.
Yeah.
I went to high school in Florida. The bitches out there were crazy.
Yeah.
Kyle, redhead Kyle, fucking.
Ginger Kyle?
Ginger Kyle.
Ginger cat.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. South Park.
Yeah. Yeah, he really was the actual Kyle, huh?
The real.
The real Kyle.
He wasn't Jewish.
Did he wear a green hat?
No, he fucking rode fucking motor. He was pretty sick though, motocross.
Oh, he was like the typical Kyle.
Yeah.
Drank Monster.
Douchebag.
Energy.
Douchebag. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Monster Kyle.
No, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the real
douchebag.
shit.
Think he's hot shit. Tries to go for the wrestling team.
Fuck
Fucking
yeah.
1 year JV.
Sounds about right.
Oh, damn, you sound... Is Big Jerm a little jealous?
No, no,
shit.
jealous.
Oh,
nah.
whoa.
whoa, jealous.
Insecure Big Jerm?
Oh,
Jealous, insecure.
whoa.
Sound like
Oh.
Charisma right now.
I know, Harisma would be fucking
This guy.
going crazy right now.
Right.
He'd be tuning in.
See, I told you.
I knew his ass was insecure. No. So you don't have a story along that lines of as far as your first
I
kiss?
told-
He gave you
I
first
told-
tit. I feel like
I-
that's, I
yeah.
feel like that's good
Tit.
enough. No?
I think
I did
his
first
part of the
tit.
story is accomplished.
my first kiss story.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't think.
It feels a little more calm, a little easy win, right? We did hear about your tit grab, but
First kiss was pretty lame, man. Just some random
Yeah.
chick at a random party.
damn, that's sad.
No love, no magic, no spark.
Would you wish you have had
Yeah.
like preserved it for someone like that you actually cared about or no?
No.
He actually like really thought
Fuck
about
that.
it.
Yeah,
He's like,
I mean, yeah, that was a pretty
I
deep
don't
question.
shit.
Because I feel like the first, like you can have the first of many, but it's the last that counts.
That's true.
Damn.
That's
that is
deep
that is a
as fuck.
fucking
Spitting.
bar.
He is spitting right
Hey,
now.
There it is.
when Jerm's on that pack, some of it might be nonsense, and some of it might be like the most
Knowledge.
substantial and
That's on or off the
greatest
path.
things you could hear. You know,
Facts.
Solid advice.
right?
Yeah, no, but honestly though, yeah, the first, like holding on for the first, and like, there's so much shit out there. Like the first is just the first.
Right.
You
It's
go
just
to
the beginning?
It's just the beginning. You try. Your lips go different places. You don't even like kissing the lips. You just want to kiss everything else.
The neck kisses,
The
Oh
neck
man,
kisses.
don't get me
The
started,
earlobe.
bro.
the red velvet.
cheek.
Oh no.
What about your first car? Let's talk about that.
Put down in your comments your
Huh?
favorite place to kiss.
That's a good one.
or
Let's
to
take
be
that.
kissed?
Or
Let's
to
see
be
it in the
kissed.
comments.
Well, this is getting freaky.
But
I think this
I
clip
like-
needs
I
to go
like-
on OnlyFans.
I like where this is going.
Wait, did we finish the first kiss first set story?
I mean, my first kiss isn't like anything crazy.
Yeah, but
Let's hear it.
I said
Cool.
mine.
Cool to hear it.
It was just probably about like 2 years ago.
Oh,
I was a
okay.
pretty innocent child,
Wholesome.
growing up.
Shit.
Found a girl, went out there, met her. Then the kiss happened. It just happened.
How'd you meet?
Online.
Did you do like a retreat and then come back?
I
A
don't-
retreat.
I don't
Like
think so.
you want some water?
Oh no,
No,
I don't think he
no.
folded like you.
Nah, I didn't
Oh
fold.
my god.
Yeah, he don't play Connect 4.
Yeah.
Hey, Connect 4 is a very underrated move, gentlemen. And misses if you want to use it on them too. It's very slick.
Yeah.
But
No, you
my
gotta-
first kiss was actually kind of cool. I liked it.
Let's hear it.
So I can get into the backstory at a different time, but I went on a Disney trip for like the band and guitar and all like the orchestra people, right? So we went on our Disney trip in middle school. This was 8th grade, and I kind of told this girl I liked her, right? I liked her since like 7th grade, but I never told her. And then I had the chance to kind of tell her. So in 8th grade, I told her, and then the trip kind of went how it went. It was just kind of going along freely, and we were just talking as friends and stuff. And bro was snoring in the mic, but yeah. But then it came to it to where like we're on Space Mountain.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain,
Ooh,
and
the
we-
classic.
and we-
Germs on Space Mountain.
I love you, some Space Mountain.
Right, yeah, so and like right there, so you know how like it goes to the top and
the
it drops.
peak, yeah.
Right when we got to the top, we both
Peak.
stared at each other in the eyes and we kissed.
Oh damn, that's actually kind of cute.
See,
I'm not even
that's
gonna lie.
fire.
And
That's
then
romantic.
and then
That's
when,
fire.
when it fell down, we were holding hands and like her head was on my shoulder during the ride.
Damn, that was like some straight out the
Damn.
movie type
Right,
shit, like
right.
like teen Disney movie.
Yeah, and then I mean, me and her kind of talked after that, but not really. You know, we kind of
Damn, it fell out after that.
I mean, we never really had anything substantial. It was just we had
Just a kiss.
we had a great
Just a
night.
moment.
Yeah.
You know? So I mean, I think it was cool. It's not something that's gonna kind of be. It's not something that had a future, but it was a great moment and
For the-
a
yeah,
great
for the
memory.
moment.
Right.
For what it was.
Yeah.
That's actually a really wholesome story. I actually like that a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. You guys talk about like high school crushes and like first kisses. I'm so glad. My first crush, never fucking got a chance with her. We were like I was friend zoned with my crush.
Yeah.
I like see it now. I'm like, I'm so glad. Like, oh my god, whoo, dodge the bullet.
It went downhill from there.
Oh yeah.
Why do you say that though? Like what happened?
Do we want to know?
Oh, just kids and the plus 35 after kids.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Maybe
Hey.
55. I don't know.
Shout out to the mom.
Just a
bod.
little fucking poof.
Shit.
But man, like I, it's crazy how you develop crushes, because this crush is just from a young age. Her parents and my parents were cool. We were like take baths together, and like yeah, like we were bath babies,
Ah, okay.
bath buddies.
I mean, it's not really seen in that light when you're like super young. I guess,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I know that.
But like I was over at her place. I knew her parents. Like being comfortable around someone.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
And being fucking like, damn, she's cute.
But on like an innocent level, right?
Yeah, sure.
Totally.
Oh my god, my boy.
Because you were young at the time as well, right? You, like, what's the
I'm
age
talking
gap?
like 5.
And how old was
Whoa.
she?
Like we're bath buddies, so like from 2 to like we were the same age.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did so.
So what happened with that first crush? Did nothing ever came of it? Like
Nothing
nothing.
ever- yeah, friend zone from
And you never even like confessed like your
elementary.
feelings to her ever.
I never confessed. I always assumed she knew.
Hmm.
I feel like she knew.
Sometimes they don't know, dude.
She knew.
She knew.
There's some-
You
there's some
made it clear.
There's some
I
hidden
made it
lore
clear.
here.
I definitely made it clear one Valentine's.
He said it wasn't innocent,
You
so
gotta-
he definitely made it clear somewhere.
I definitely tried to make it clear.
Oh my god. That boy got her the Valentine's heart box with the hole in his.
Oh my god, y'all are wild. Y'all forget what he. I don't wanna. Can we cut this conversation?
That shit was a candy box with no candies in it.
Oh God.
First holiday.
What the fuck does that
First
even
holiday.
mean?
How am I supposed to remember
First-
that?
What was the first holiday you remember celebrating?
Halloween.
Fuck.
I remember 4th of July,
What
The
year?
last Halloween.
1999.
Oh my god. That was, you were what, like probably 5?
And I was eating watermelon and this bomb ass fucking American cake made out of strawberries and
Shit.
blueberries.
That's crazy that you can even remember that.
Oh, it was so good. I just remember I ate so much watermelon.
You missed that
A
watermelon?
crazy
it was
first
Juicy
holiday
water.
story for me.
1990 watermelon
Go
was
ahead.
hit different.
19 what?
1990s.
Because the fucking food's probably less GMO and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no fucking
That
shit.
shit's
Actually,
like,
it was actually real.
that shit was actually a
Those
watermelon.
goddamn fucking aliens. God damn it.
They
Fucked
fuck
everything up.
No, Loki, my first holiday experience, I could honestly name a bunch of them, but there was one that sticks out to me. It's like the worst holiday experience was when I moved here in 06, like around Christmas time. So we were literally in our house, in our empty house, because the movie truck hasn't got there yet.
Yeah.
And we're in that empty house all by ourselves, and like all our families in Seattle. And it was just like, fuck, we're all alone out here. And that Christmas felt like shit. So that's why I'm always visiting over there. Because
Yeah.
like we made it kind of like a tradition to kind of go there for the holidays or just little things so we won't miss out on it.
Yeah.
Because, dude, you really feel the absence when you literally it was like the epitome of loneliness, because you're in this house, this empty house. It's just the family here and no one else is here. And it's just like, fuck, you know? And I was 6 at the time, and it really stuck with me.
Damn, 6 years old?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So you try to be strong, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're
No,
not.
being in a big house alone is fucking.
Right.
I was in college, and when all my roommates left for summer,
Ooh.
I would be fucking.
Continue that, but I want to ask you something after that.
Yeah, no, I'd just fucking be in a big ass house. I'm like, fucking, fuck, what do people do being alone, a big ass house? I had to get out of the house. I go to the river,
Right.
with my dog, and I had a dog with me, and fucking even it's weird being in a big space by yourself.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how I feel in this house. Even though this house is not even that big, being here alone or just not really doing shit in the house, it almost just feels like I don't even want to be here.
Mhm.
I'd rather would just
Yeah.
have a space this big in some cases.
That's what I wanted to ask you guys about, because I haven't moved out of my house yet, or with my my mom and my sister still live there. My dad's doing his own thing in Utah now, but I'm still living with family,
Yeah.
right? You guys have all moved out and you've kind of did your own thing but you're still with your brothers, or you stay with your roommates or something. What's that like? What's that first experience like when you're you're truly alone out there and you're kind of doing your own thing?
I kind of want to hear Justin's perspective on this, because I feel like I don't really know. Even though I live with him, I don't really know how he feels about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd say the freedom is nice.
Yeah.
Not having to worry about other people worrying about what you're doing or in your business and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it definitely does get lonely. If you don't have people to be around to uplift the vibe of the house, it's there's just really nothing.
Right.
Kind of just existing in this place. It's for what?
Did
Just-
you
just a
ever
place
get
to
scared
stay.
or no?
Not scared, no.
Ever? No.
Nah. I mean, that's a thing I used to think about as a kid was oh, moving out, I'm going to be so scared.
Right.
Walking around the house all by myself,
Uh-huh.
oh no, what's going to happen? But now it's just nah, you're not scared. It's more so
Yeah,
just
I feel it.
You almost kind of wish someone would rob your house. You're like, oh my god, you're a friend. Thank you. Finally.
I said something to do.
Oh my god.
Have you guys ever had there's been points in my life where I just have my own place,
Mm-hmm.
or I would be staying with a significant other, but walking around naked is
Oh, dude.
when you walk around naked in a space, you feel so
Free?
free.
I've never
done
really
that
walked
yet.
around butt ass naked, but in my boxers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boxers do.
That's nice.
Yeah, tomato, tomato.
I think you're
I got
more,
cameras in my house, so that's a little crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
When you go to a space with no cameras, you're just
Yeah.
fucking
And the helicopter everywhere.
Yeah, you have to
That's
play
crazy.
around, fucking flop it around,
That's
like
crazy.
left, right, up, down.
phone on the dinner table and just.
Wow.
On FaceTime, just ass naked, just fucking not letting the camera show anything. That's
I
crazy.
need to call Jerm more often.
But
FaceTime him.
we're gonna continue. Did I didn't want to cut off anything.
I think I got like.
I feel like you
whatever
didn't really
I said.
express it.
Yeah.
You kind of just brushed it a
Well,
little
as
bit.
far as like expressing how I feel, I just know what I want in a
Right.
place. Like if you're trying to move out and like find a place, I know like I want to fucking be in a cul-de-sac. Like I don't want to be on a main road. I don't want to be next to a freeway. Fucking close to like 10 minutes from a park.
That's valid
I don't
shit,
know.
no? Yeah.
Like I think about like investment properties and homes I want to live. Like main things I want, like fucking laundry.
Mhm.
That shit better be in the house.
Oh yeah,
Right.
dude. If you don't
Fucking-
have laundry machines, like
Oh,
that
my,
shit is
so
probably terrible.
Dude, I had to go to the
It's
laundromat
so
one
first
time.
world problem.
Laundromat?
but-
No, like not one time, but like a bunch of times, like just
Oh.
in a period of like 5 months, because our washer and dryer broke, and like I mean it's a cool vibe, like being in that space, you know, just the laundromat. It's kind of
different.
it's kind of like the movies, kind of like back then.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I
But
feel like it could be.
It's
like, a
so
good thing.
time consuming, bro. It's like fuck, I gotta be here present watching this shit, and they put movies on. We watch Men in Black and shit all the time.
Yeah.
You just gotta
but-
sit there and wait.
Then you just, especially if the machine's taking you, gotta wait for them and stuff.
I'm pissed when the shit doesn't dry. Like motherfucker dry.
Your first car. You guys, I want to kind of brush on that. What was your first car, Jerm?
Damn, he skipped me
I
again.
know.
Fuck. Insane.
My fault.
That is insane.
Nah, my fault. Let's go back. Rewind. Go to Kyle.
Rewind.
Your first experience living
In a car.
Alone.
solo dolo, independent in the crib, right?
I mean, I've lived alone since I was like, well, not lived alone, but I've been moved out since I was like 18. So to me now at this point, it's very normalized.
Right.
Like, this is kind of just how I operate on a daily basis. This is how I prefer to operate. I really.
You're in a wind tunnel. Just hold it steady.
Oh, you guys hear?
We hear all of that.
Oh my god.
That's all the headphone music.
That's
not
this guy's
TikTok friendly.
serious.
Okay, so 18 years old.
As I was saying, anyways, I prefer to live alone. I really do like living alone. But I will say the one downside of living alone, especially now at my age and like being aware of like a lot of things that parents go through and a lot of things that like parents talk about, like just being more like mature, I guess.
Right.
It kind of makes me think about like I wish I kind of lived with my parents again, just because I feel like our relationship is so different now because I've moved out and because I've like grown as like a person and they've grown without me, that
Right.
like living with them again would be enjoyable, because it would almost be like living with a best friend in a sense.
Right.
And it's not to say that I don't enjoy my situation right now, but it's also like I never really had that connection with my parents when I was younger. So getting to experience that now before it becomes like too late as to where like I'm progressing too far in life.
Right.
Like, I don't know. It kind of makes me regret not having the opportunity to do that.
I
But
feel that, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I would have never felt this way about them if I didn't move out. So it's like I don't regret moving out, but I also would not, like, I wouldn't mind moving back if I had to.
Because you get a certain type of development when you're on your own.
Yes.
My brother
sure.
tells me that all the time, where it's like, he was like, yeah, dude, like, when he first moved to Seattle, like, we were close as brothers, but we fought all the time. We weren't really close. And then when we got that time apart, next time we saw each other, boom, we just clicked. And we were closer than ever before, even though we've known each other all our lives, you know? And just from being apart and being in a different world where we had to kind of conquer certain things on our own and not use each other as a crutch in a way, I would say.
Yeah.
Because just when someone's there, you kind of take them for granted, or that kind of
100%.
shit. So
it all-
I think that that's a very important thing as far as like developing on your own, which is something I want to do in the near future. You know.
And to even like touch on that too, like I feel like a lot of people think that like distance from each other is very like counterintuitive, or it's very like, or I should say, distance from each other seems like such a negative thing, but in reality, I feel like sometimes distance creates stronger bonds because you're so focused on, I guess, not living in the moment
Right.
that when you are taken out of the moment, you start to think like, damn, like you kind of like reminisce on it. It's
Mhm.
almost like FOMO, like damn, like I'm missing out on like all this development of who they are, like they're a whole brand new person. And how I was saying earlier, like I feel like it kind of is like a counterintuitive thing. Like it's a very counterintuitive feeling because it's like you think distance is really going to create a lot of separation. And I mean, in some cases it does because that's just like how life is. But like for the people that are truly like meant to be a part of your life and people that are important in your life, it usually creates a stronger bond because it kind of makes you appreciate that person's
Right.
presence more
Yeah.
and the development of that person when you do come across them again. I feel like is usually a lot more like it's a lot more in tune with what you're looking for as a person because you've developed yourself and you know what you want in your life.
Right.
And I feel like with that separation age or separation distance for a period of time, it all boils down to like perspective and awareness that you've gained over that time or that space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. Aliens.
They're taking over.
Fucking Steve Jobs was pro. Something like that.
First cars. I recently just bought the family SUV,
Big
and that's
whip.
my first car.
CRV.
Big whipping.
And I just got it this year, so I know
Whip
you
it,
guys
whip
are
it.
a little bit more ahead on the driving journey. I just recently started doing it this year, and I just want to get your perspective on it, like all your guys' first cars, your first driving experience, that kind of shit.
I couldn't pass my written driving test.
God.
I failed it
You
3
were telling me about
times.
this literally a few days ago.
And so on my 4th try, I had to get it verbally spoken to me. So the written test,
Yeah,
I answered it verbally and
like
got
the
it.
audiobook.
Got it right. No, like I had a person read me the question and then I answered it.
It's funny because he
Verbally.
mentioned this same thing for his food runner test
That's
too.
kind of cool that they worked with you like that, though, right?
I mean, they probably felt bad. They're
'Cause
like,
some people
damn,
are
this fool.
fuck off, right? But like, I mean, that's dope that they're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do
No,
it.
no, like it's like a state mandated thing
Oh, really?
for like people like with dyslexia or like can't read, like, or
No, I think that's fucking dope.
have like seeing impairments.
Mm-hmm.
But I found a loophole and I was like, yo,
For
just give me
lisps?
the or hole.
I
Yeah.
had a list when I was younger. That's why I didn't get to be on Spider-Man.
For real.
Right.
I'm pretty salty about it.
What about
so.
you, Justin?
What, first car?
First car?
That was
First-
my first car.
First car that I bought.
Oh, you didn't even say your first car, huh?
Oh, that's
Bro was
right.
talking about the DMV and
That's
shit.
right.
Go ahead
No,
and address it
go
before we
ahead.
go to Justin.
I mean, my first car was nothing too special. Saved up all that deli money.
Uh-huh.
Bought myself a little Dodge Magnum 06 white.
And Magnum.
I was whipping that thing, you know.
Mm.
Would have been at
Oh,
how
you were whipping that Magnum?
Shit, I was whipping that.
he was
Magnum.
driving that boat.
Mm.
Whipping and packing. What?
Do you want to pat?
Oh,
Did you say yours?
he wasn't finished with his.
No, I'm finished.
Oh, is he?
Oh,
I mean,
Oh.
I told my car.
White Magnum.
Yeah, the
My
Magnum.
Magnum.
Yeah.
Are we just talking about like our first car in general or our experience with our first car?
We could roll into that as the conversation goes.
Oh,
but
okay.
just-
Go ahead.
We'll just.
I know you got cut off. We talked about your license. We didn't talk about your car.
You kind of cut yourself
It's
off
Big
though.
Jerm.
Yeah, I was going to pass it
And
off
I
to you
kinda
'cause
didn't recognize
I
that.
was going to
Yeah.
go on a tangent, but I felt like you got a tangent coming too.
No, I don't. I actually don't.
What's your first car?
My first car was a Mazda 3 hatchback.
Yeah.
That bitch went to
Ooh.
the bro.
Ran it to the ground.
That bitch ran to the ground. That bitch was grinding every gear.
How many? What was your mileages? What mileage like when you ended
almost
it?
200,000.
Oh, that's not
Something
far.
like that, but that shit never got an oil change. I'll tell you that. That bitch survived off one oil change. That
You
shit
said
was
water is
crazy.
coolant.
And back to you, Jerm.
Yeah.
So back to got my verbal test done. My driving test, I took that bitch in my grandma's Cadillac, 07
Oh,
CTS.
Oh, that's
the
the car I wanted too.
CTS.
That was literally that first car I wanted.
I took that in my driving test, but the car I got was actually it was my grandma's Nissan Maxima 2000 V6 engine. Bitch was fast. Bose system. I love that car.
Was it manual or automatic?
It was automatic.
Okay.
my older sister had that car, and then my parents got her a new car, and I got my sister's car. So I got my grandma's sister's car. And yeah,
Wait, you got your grandma's sister's car?
no, my
Or your
my
grandma's car, and then you got your sister's car.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Grandma's sister.
Like, grandma, sister, isn't that your mom? No. Okay, no, I'm tripping.
That is my aunt.
tripping.
Goes off
My great
goes off
aunt.
the Jerm pack.
Nah, I'm just dumb.
So yeah, Nissan Maxima 2000, fast as fuck. I'm a Barstool Street Racing champion.
Dead ass.
Oh, okay.
3 years running.
Pink slips.
Yeah.
3 years?
Yeah, I got a little baddie in Sacramento, a little Baskin Robin around over there. So
32 flavors.
Oh, no,
we need you to
I was a
show us
31, I
around.
don't know.
I was a champion.
Hey,
in
Drift
Bar-
King, we need you to show us
Barstow.
around, and I can do a
Barstow.
little side
Barstow.
mission.
Barstow,
What was the comp out like in Barstow? Non-existent?
Skateboards.
bro.
Like, I feel like there's nobody in...
Skateboards, but no one knows how to do tricks.
I feel like there's nobody in Barstow.
There, you're right. That's why I never had I had like 2 high school crushes because everyone else was my cousin.
He was like, but there was this one guy. No,
And
that's
she
crazy.
was my 3rd cousin.
Oh, God.
Nah, that's why fucking the whole first kiss thing. Like, you just never saw it possible because it's just a small town. Everyone was fucking.
Right.
Everyone sucked.
So anyways, you were a street racing champion.
Street racing champion. Car, saw many adventures. Hotbox that bitch. It's 4
I want to
a.m.
just
Oh
I
my
want to just
God.
express to you guys that it's 4 a.m. That's
pretty
kind of crazy. Huh?
Dedication.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Time flies on the podcast.
I know. Time flies when you talk good talk.
Got about 2 hours of content talking right now.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You've wrapped up on your first car.
Street race champion.
Yeah, street race champion.
Barstow.
I never died in it. I got a DUI in it.
You never died in it? That's
Damn, I
good.
thought you might
That's
have
good,
like
that's
died
great.
in it.
I'm
Glad you're here.
I have died 3 times.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I think
3
you need to-
That's
times.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about your first time.
Let's go. Let's break it down one by
This was the
one.
first time you died.
Yeah.
Let's
Unless you
see.
don't want to talk about it.
This
Nah,
is
it
some
was all
interesting
good.
shit.
I was at a pool party and there was like this rock formation.
Right.
And you could jump off it, but it was like wasn't made to be jumped off of. I was trying to be cool, do a fucking gainer, backflip, whatever.
Oh my god.
And instead of jumping out and out, I went fucking up. And,
Oh
Smack
god.
and so they said I fucking swam to the edge. I was blacked out. Like I could have fucking drowned. And
Yeah.
I was out. But I had this fucking huge gash in my head. And then fucking I rode my dirt bike back home. So yeah, the first time I almost died.
Jeez.
Oh, I think you told me about that. Like you said, you had you put a helmet on and you took your helmet off at home, and your mom said there was like blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Oh, classic. Second time. Oh, I drank antifreeze.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, you told me about this too.
Yeah.
You thought it was fucking.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you
I
go.
have heard
Yeah, I'll
this.
let you go.
Antifreeze is stuff you put in your car. It's like car coolant.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. So for all you that want to hear, and going to baseball practice, I just got my braces put on and an expander. My mouth tasted like metal. Go to baseball practice. I didn't have no water in the trunk of my car. There's this Powerade bottle, so I grabbed it. Go to practice. Super hot. Chug my fucking Powerade. I'm like, go, 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 go. I was like, this tastes kind of funky. Give it to my cousin. I was like, you can have it. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this tastes kind of weird. Get done with practice. Tell my mom, like, yeah, I had this weird Powerade at practice. Like, what Powerade? And one in the back of the trunk. There was no Powerade back there. What are you talking about? Fucking Powerade. I look at it. The liquid inside is like blue orange color.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor was grape. Like, what the fuck? Why is this a grape? Like, I was so confused. Moral of the story: my dad diluted like water with antifreeze in a Powerade bottle.
I just left it in your car.
Well, yeah, it's for the car.
I know. Didn't say anything. Just left it in the car.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I got my stomach pumped.
That's crazy.
Fuck you, Dad. I'm just kidding.
Shout out to all the dads out there.
Yeah, just label your antifreeze.
Yeah.
Label your containers.
Don't drink.
Child safety is an important
Don't
thing.
drink. Drink nothing.
See,
Third
I
time.
died. I was at Lake Havasu.
Shit.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, Lake Havasu. So I was partying at a festival, music festival in college. It's called SWAT. Basically, I was found with my face facing the water on like the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I was like blackout drunk, passed out. So like the water waves was like drowning me, and then like 2 chicks saved me.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
2 chicks saved you?
Shout out to them.
And then they said a security guard carried me to the lobby of my hotel.
Damn.
And resuscitated you there? Or
Left me
were
there.
Wow. Okay.
I woke up, and I'm like,
That shit felt like GTA, huh? You're like,
alive. All right, let's go. I think I went back to partying. I woke up and I'm like, where the fuck am I?
Where's the party at?
There's the
Wait, who took me away from the party?
What the fuck, dude? I was having a good time.
that's crazy. I couldn't do it.
But speaking of 4 a.m., who works today?
I do.
I do too.
I'm on call.
I
5 p.m. shift.
might have to call. I got to pee too.
There's a
Shit.
bathroom right here.
I feel like
I
honestly,
was thinking that.
we did honestly talk about a lot of shit on this first episode. I'm down to call it wraps if you want.
I'm calling raps. So I got to pee.
I'll do whatever. I'll keep going. Me and you go one-on-one. I got some shit.
I just want to say I think we should wrap it up. You know, you should always wrap it up. But
Yeah.
I feel like
sometimes.
once Jerm gets back, I feel like we should say our final thoughts,
Yeah.
and then just things that we're looking forward to in the next episode. And the fact that we did the first episode and we stuck with it, and we actually like took the step to actually film the podcast.
Yes.
It goes to show like shit. Let's do 2. Let's do 3. Let's do 4. Let's do
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
And it'll give us that motivation to like, hey, we got shit that we want to say. There's always next one.
And I think what will be fun too is just getting more people involved and different people involved.
Oh, yeah,
And I feel like that's gonna spark so much more.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like now that like we've actually done this
Uh-huh.
and have actually followed through with it, like I feel like I want to get like other people on it, like people we don't even like actually know or like talk to.
Right.
Like I feel like that would be very interesting to do.
That'd be dope.
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
That's our goal.
Oh, we could do
That would be
that.
crazy.
Hey, fuck it. I'm gonna name drop that shit.
Yeah.
Our goal for this podcast, we want Dana White on that shit.
Dana White.
We've had
One day.
multiple interactions with him. He's a great guy.
I'll call my people.
Yeah. Jerm got the plug.
Hey, Jerm does got the plug, you know.
Now we got to build some
But yeah, we've had
repertoire.
amazing interaction with Dana White, and he's a great guy, and we'd love to have his
Fuck my
insight
people. I'm gonna
and-
go straight up.
Facts.
Yeah, yo, Dana.
You gotta be careful. You're stepping on toes right there.
Oh, yeah.
She gonna
That-
tell you stop goofing around.
That's really-
But we'd
see,
love to pick his brain. That'd be a dope ass podcast.
Most
For
definitely.
sure.
Yeah.
And,
I would love to do that.
I think that just getting more of the gaming gang involved, Big Ten,
Yeah.
a Thomas episode,
Yep.
and just reaction videos of like your little skits that you do, reaction stuff to like my Dimitri stuff,
Yeah,
reactions
just
to your
anything, bro.
videography
I'm gonna
stuff
get
and
fucking-
your short films.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. We could definitely incorporate a lot of things in the coming episodes.
Start bringing a
So-
camera out whenever
right.
we fucking go out. I'll fucking record.
No,
if
facts.
anything.
So,
Get our other brother on here.
Shit.
That'd be
Big
fun
brother.
too.
So Justin, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Final thoughts. I mean, shit. I had a good time. It was fun. Nice first episode. Feeling it out, getting the ropes down. You know, trying to figure it out. Definitely some things we could definitely work on. You know.
You set these
What?
ropes on fire.
Hey, I'm down.
Yeah.
I like
fire. Are you all wrapped up with your recap?
Yeah, just looking forward to the next one. Honestly, just
I bet.
working on it, getting it better.
Jerm?
Aliens.
His final
Aliens.
thoughts?
Get rid of the aliens.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, aliens. You know, keep living it up. I love. Let's fucking keep doing this shit, man.
Bet. What was your thoughts on just this first episode in general?
Alien. Every time we gotta say it.
Aliens.
No, first podcast is always awesome.
Right.
Just being genuine, talking about shit, doing the shit. Like I said from the Discord chat, it's like there's good moments in there. Like not all of this podcast is fucking worthwhile watching.
I mean, yeah,
I'll
for
be
sure.
honest with y'all. Like that was some bubble jumble, gibbery.
Those are
But-
probably the best moments, though.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
And the magic of it is like whoever's watching it, they can create their own moments from these moments.
Right.
Yeah.
And enjoy these moments while we're creating these moments. So let's fucking make more of these fucking moments.
Bet it up.
I like
Say that 10 times fast, bitches.
Kyle.
Bitch.
Word of the day.
Bitches.
I love this shit, honestly.
Yeah?
It's just hella fun.
Yeah.
I didn't think going into this I was honestly kind of nervous because like I said, I'm not really like comfortable talking on camera.
Sorry.
You're just getting Stilo style.
I do that. I like talking to dogs like
Nah, Big Jerm definitely made this a lot easier. I think I like bouncing off everyone. I like listening. I like hearing what people talk about. And that's why I think like expanding this and just doing this more is just gonna help us all become better and
Yeah.
just kind of like be more into like this side of like the creation world. Like I feel like I don't know. This just feels right. This feels like something that I would have never done in my life, but I feel like now like this just feels like the right time to do it. It's just one of those things where I just want to keep like riding the wave on it and just see where it goes
For sure.
and not think too crazy about it, but like
Also take
I
it
don't know.
serious. at
Yeah,
the
take
same
it serious,
time.
but like have fun. Like, bro, this is like
Right.
This is like a fucking Discord call, Kane's therapy session at work, bro. Like that's all it feels like to me. But at this time, it's just like I don't know, the real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
that,
real
that,
shit.
that real shit, Jerm.
That real
that
shit.
real shit.
when you got the cameras rolling, the mics are hot.
Right.
It hits
You
different.
never know what can happen.
And I'll just end it off on, when you guys brought the idea up at Kane's and just when we were talking, I'm like, bro, bet. I'm 100% down. I'm not fucking around with this shit. I know he was super excited to do this and we were kind of like slacking on it, but the fact that you're pushing it so hard, I'm like, yo, like these are some people that like as far as just genuine people that I really mess with and just fuck with and just have that chemistry with, like you guys are a special group of people, and I was always down to do the kind of content creation side of things where, because growing up, like other than being like an athlete, I wanted to do this content. I wanted to do YouTube stuff. I wanted to create things. So the fact that we all have that kind of similar mindset of like, shit, it'd be fun to do that. I was really happy to be a part of this opportunity to come and do this with you guys.
Real
Mic
shit.
drop.
Real shit.
All right, guys.
Fuck yeah.
That
With
wraps
being
up
said-
episode 1 of our podcast. We'll figure out a name for it. I don't know.
We
We'll
will.
figure it out. And
Four mics, one cast.
4 mics, 1 counter. What can happen?
4 dudes.
but I'll see y'all guys in episode 2.
4 dudes, 1
Yes,
camera.
sir.
Very much.
4 dudes, 1 camera.
Yep.
Drop in like in the comments.